Good morning, everyone who is or who has decided to attend this morning's live stream. Welcome, and there is probably a little bit of internet drag. I think that will probably go away. Good morning, Mr. Ty. Let me put you the wrench. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. And I thought that good morning. Let me say hello to everybody first. Henry, New York, Frank. Good morning or evening wherever you are in the world to all of you guys. I'm so excited to have you here with me on a Saturday morning because I have a lot to do today, and I'm just excited. Hey Tommy, how's everything going, man? This today is an opportunity for you to share some of your best and worst experiences, whether it be in Thailand or just traveling in general. I'm going to share some of mine, and I hope you share some of yours as well. And we will hopefully have some dialogue around those, uh, conversations. Hey, Steve, good morning. Glad to see you. I'm doing absolutely great. Woke up about 6:45. For some reason, I just can't sleep past 7 o'clock. It's like impossible. I don't know why. Freddie, what's up, man? Uh, Sorry, I just got a notification on the phone. Good to see you, bud, and good to see everybody joining in here. So I wanted to tell you first about um, one of my worst experiences here was realizing that I was going to have to get a job. That was one of my worst experiences here. Was realizing that my ROI was not going to be sufficient enough for me to live and enjoy Thailand as I had over in the Philippines, which I really was about the same. It was about equal, really. So I knew I wanted to do more, and I knew I was going to have to get a job in order to do that. So good morning, Roger. Um, that was kind of one of the worst experiences for me. Now the job itself is not bad, but have knowing the fact that I had to get a job, I'm like I'm in paradise and I have to get a job. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? That was a little bit heartbreaking for me, but what I'm finding out is that's actually going to work out for the best. It's actually going to, yeah, exactly, Steve. I had skill to fall back on. Exactly. Um, what I'm finding out is that's actually going to work out like really, really, really well for me. James, good morning. Hello from Los Angeles. Well, hello from Thailand. How are you, sir? Glad to see you. Thai, best experience equals realizing to I do not need to ever have to work again. Just find a hobby that pays. That is my entire goal in life. Ty, that's my entire goal in life is to find a hobby that pays. Don't ever want to work again. Don't ever want to work a 9 to 5 job. I want to work, but I want to work for myself. And I think Thailand is going to offer me the possibility of doing just that. Pattaya. I'm just going to call you Pattaya from this point forward. Good morning, to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. And it's kind of cloudy here. Is it raining up there? Ty says 22 years ago and counting. Well, man, at some point you and I need to have a conversation because I would love to know how you do these things. Find a hobby that pays enough income for you to live comfortably. That would be wonderful. I love talking to people that have more knowledge than I do. I love talking to people that make me feel stupid when it comes to, especially when it comes to business and entrepreneurship. It's a great, great feeling when you get overcome by their genius and your lack of or your ignorance. Really, I don't mind being criticized and critiqued. No problem. James says, I'm doing great. Just got back from paddleboarding with my wife. That's awesome. And you deleted your message. I don't know why. Hey, Paul. Patai says, in Australia now, just got back, already planning next trip. Oh, I thought you were in Pattaya. Sorry, man. Um, I'm glad you're planning your next trip. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to see you come back. I'm trying to find my mouse, guys, because without my mouse, it's very hard to control this live stream, but that's okay. I will. No problem. I got Ty to help me out. Yeah, so hopefully the bot is still going. I didn't check it this morning, but yesterday it had raised or it had dropped in value. Excuse me, had raised in value. Dropped. I don't know. Anyway, it was better for us in value. So hopefully it goes that way. Hey, John, good morning. Ross, what's up, man? Going to miss the chat. We snuck out on weekend getaway. Oh, you suck, man. Weekend getaway. Who needs a weekend getaway? I need a weekend getaway. That's who needs a weekend getaway. Um, oh, James says I spelled marinara Del Rey wrong and tried to correct it. Gotcha. Oh, no, Marina Del Rey. Ah, understand. Sorry. Sometimes my pronunciation just gets all blurred and stuff. I teach English all day, so. Freddie says I saw the the vlog Ross did, but damn, he spends a lot on doggy pills. And hey, he loves his dogs, man. He loves his dogs. That's for sure. So I let him love. I just let him spread the love, spread the love, spread the love. Pure. I don't know how to say the rest of your gusu. I guess you're on a perm getaway, Jeremy. No, I'm not. I work 40 hours a week, and then I work 35 hours on YouTube, and then I have two other projects going on. There's no getaway. There's no getaway. Freddie says $17. I bet. Yeah, for sure. And it's good to see some of you new guys coming in here too. Uh, we've picked up quite a few. Why your job? What do you mean, why my job? Quit your job. I can't quit my job. Need the income from my job. If I could quit my job, I would quit my job. There will come a day when I can quit my job, but I can't do it right now, unfortunately. But it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. And that's something else that I want to say is one of the positives about Thailand for me, one of the positive experiences I've had. I am way too young to retire, but I appreciate the comment nonetheless. One of the positive things about Thailand is it has given me an opportunity to see that, if I were to quit working and to go explore the rest of Thailand, this channel's popularity would probably go up. I'm sure there would probably be a lot more views, and I probably would make a little bit more money. And then I could travel outside the country and probably make even more money. But that's a chance that I just can't take right now because I don't have the funds and savings, but I will. Charles says, good morning, Jez. Nice haircut. Thank you, man. Steve says, JC, how many subscribers do you have now? I think it was just a little over 23,000. John says, anything worthwhile takes hard work. That's exactly right, John. You're on my thinking level because I know it's going to take a lot of work to get me where I'm going for sure. How are you able to get a job in Thailand and stay there permanently? Well, I'm not on a permanent visa. Permanent residency here is almost, for lack of a better term, impossible to get. You can get it, but it's extraordinarily difficult. I am on a non-immigrant visa, and I have a work permit, which allows me to work. Pattaya says Thailand really is an entrepreneur's paradise, but it is reserved for ties and connected friends. I can't really argue with that point. Yeah, I can't really argue with that point, but I also have to say that it's a good place to really get started, like to get the jump off, right? For me, it's a good place to just to kind of get my bearings and get my feet wet, and hopefully, at some point, I'm going to move up in jobs or move up in salary in jobs, and that will, of course, help. Ty says, take it to the next level, learn how to work smart, then you never have to work hard. Brother, I am trying so hard to learn this process of working smarter, not harder thing, but I just can't see. I don't know. You and I should have an offline conversation one day, or we could do it online again. You haven't been on my show but once, and that was a long time ago. You can make it easy. Well, We're definitely going to try for sure. It says, don't be, Ty said, don't be limited by the beliefs and experiences of others. That's a very good point. And I appreciate you making that, Ty, because that's a very good point. Another point I would love to talk to you about. James says, your audio has some static noise. It shouldn't. Uh, Mic connection's in. Is everybody else hearing me okay? I'm sorry, guys, if there's noise. It shouldn't be. Air conditioner's low. Let's see. Tommy says, I was apprehensive on my first trip to Thailand, but I was happily surprised by how nice the Thai people are. They're nice, man. They're nice. Cody, what's up, my man? How you doing? Pure Goso says, sounds like a bee. Does anybody else hear that? It's buzzing from the outset a little. Is it buzzing now? I don't know why it would be buzzing. It shouldn't be buzzing at all. Hang on. Let me close that down, see if that helps. Sorry, guys. It shouldn't be buzzing at all. There should be no buzz anywhere. Okay, it's all good in Boston. That's good. Let's see. Freddie says, can someone open up a business out there like a pizzeria and run it from the States? Hire someone to run it there? As far as I know, yes, they can. To the best of my knowledge. Cody says these. James says, just got louder. I don't care. Cody says. Pataya says, another IRL vlogger just made like 250,000 Thai baht in 3 days through IRL $3 TTS donations. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea what that is. Freddie says, please explain. Freddie says, Steve Dunn, our north. Oh, he's talking to Steve. Tommy says, yes, but not bad. Okay, good. Stuck in Florida. Good morning, man. Good to see you. Swats, Thailand will always be a place for happy vacation, but the days of retirement are over. Those who have a lot of money are better off in Florida or California. That's definitely an opinion, Swats. Definitely an opinion. Rick, good morning, Rick. Does Bangkok ever get clear blue sky days? Seems like every video I see online shows the sky real hazy or cloudy. Yes, I lived in Bangkok for just a short period of time, and there were some nice sunny days. People talk a lot about the pollution in Bangkok, but for me, it wasn't really much of a problem. I mean, if it gets real bad, you just put on a mask, over your face, and it kind of takes care of the problem. Scott says, hi, JC. Followed your channel for a while now. I really enjoy your content. If I have a degree, how easy or hard is it to get a job as a teacher in Thailand? Thanks. Well, if you have a bachelor's degree, that's pretty much the first requirement. Some schools are going to want you to get a TEFL or a CELTA or TESOL or some type of teaching certificate. But for the most part, you should be fine with a bachelor's degree. Freddie says, will you need a work visa or hire for type 1? I don't know, man. You're getting into the business aspect of it now, and I've never dove in, is what I should say, I guess, into that aspect that far. I'm sorry. Buzzing at max volume. Buzzing at max volume, not bad at mid volume. Well, maybe I should just put it out here. How's that? Play some AC/DC. Okay. In real life. Oh, you mean in real life? Got in real life. He got 3. Let me go back up to your. Another in real life vlogger just made 250,000 Thai baht in 3 days through in real life $3 TTS donations. What's TTS donations? Tell me what that means. 25,000 baht. Okay. CW's donations reports are fake. Okay. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You must be talking about bloggers getting like super chats or something. By the way, is the buzz better if the mic's out here? Because I may have had it way too close. So If that fixes the problem, no problem. I know this mic is very sensitive. My week at work was another week at work. This week was a little bit better because there were some students on camp. They went to some kind of camp, so didn't have to work quite as hard. Still got a lot of work done and got a lot of other things accomplished too. So I have to say, all in all, it was probably a good. He got $99 USD super chat last night. Wow. Text to speech via third part streaming software that works with YouTube. I've never heard of that either, Ty. So you guys have to teach me this stuff because I don't know. Only thing I know is, super chats and PayPal. And I have links in the description for my PayPal. That's the only thing I have. Let's see. Rick says, how do the income tax rates compare in Thailand to when you were in North Carolina? Currently, I'm tax exempt because the first 2 years of teaching, you're not tax, well, you're tax exempt, but you still have to file. So I'm not 100% sure what the tax rates are, to be honest with you. I know the VAT tax on buying stuff here is 7%. Let's see. Freddie says, yeah, I hear a buzz now, some static. Guys, this is the same mic I've been using forever. What do you hear now? Can you hear me now? I mean, I don't know what I sound like on here. I guess I could always do this. Okay, buzzing now has stopped. I hit a button on the mic, so maybe that changed things. All right. Somebody named themselves J space DC. Wonder if he's a troll. Ty says, look up Stream Labs. I sure will. I'll look it up. TTS is taking over AdSense in terms of revenue. Well, that's cool. That's very interesting. Streamable. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that in my phone right now, and I'll look it up as soon as we get off of here. Let me put that in my notes real quick, guys. I'm not in a hurry for the live stream today. I hope you're not either. Streamable. That's not what I was supposed to put. It put Spring Mobile. Streamable Labs. No, Stream Labs. Sorry. Let's try this again. Stream Labs. Yay, it finally worked. Okay, good. Got all that out of the way. Good morning, Greg. Buzz is gone. That's good. How about I turn the mic around the other way? Let's try that. It's good to see everybody. I appreciate. I know I got started a little bit early, which is probably why the numbers are down just a little bit for the people watching. But I have a feeling they'll pick up as we move through this live stream. I'm looking to go at least an hour, so we'll see what happens. Scott says, sorry, another teaching question. What age do teachers over there retire, and is there any kind of pension system for foreigners? No pension system for foreigners that I'm aware of. The retiring age is just different. Cody says, I have a degree and would just need to do the ESL thing, which I feel living there would keep me grounded to have a job online or at school best. Either way, it doesn't matter. Just you have to look at the technicalities. You technically can't work online on a tourist visa or something like that. But if you have a retirement visa, and it's not the kind that you can get a work permit with, you can't technically work either. So just look at the rules, talk to a lawyer maybe, and see which one fits you best. Roy says, hi, haven't followed you for a while. You've lost weight, looking younger, maybe a bit of sun though. It's cloudy outside and I have my window open. I do need some sun, you're right, but I'm actually not this pale, believe it or not, I promise. But it's good to see you, Roy. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Freddie says, JC, are you still losing weight, looking slim? Maybe it's the hat missing. I don't know. I'm still losing a little bit of weight. Hey, Jim, good to see you, bud. Thank you for dropping by. Real glad to see Jim. Jim is the inventor of super chats. I love the way Jim. I love the way Jim thinks. But I'm glad to see you here, man. Very glad to see you. Cody says, I could be on retirement visa, but kind of want to work, stay busy. You can get, I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe Ty could help me with this, but you can get, or if Ross is, well, Ross is gone. Ross could definitely help me, I'm sure. But Ty may be able to tell you, you can get a retirement visa that has that allows you to get a work permit, but I think it has to be a marriage visa, to be honest with you. How many do we have in here tonight? Right now, we're looking at 42, and we're going up slowly. I started a little early because I wanted to give everyone a chance to talk about their good and bad experiences traveling. For example, I climbed the highest flight of stairs I've ever climbed in my life in Peru. And I thought I was going to physically suffocate myself in trying to climb these stairs. But when I got to the top, it was one of the most like magical things I had ever seen in my entire life. It's old stairs built out of concrete and just kind of meshed together. Certainly no such thing as rebar. I mean, I was so out of shape. You guys think I'm out of shape now? I used to weigh about 215, and I was trying to climb this just almost like a mountain of stairs. And I literally had people behind me just kind of pushing me on a little bit. That was a lot of fun for me as a traveler. It really was. Cody says, hot stairs. Yeah, stairs are not fun for me. Freddie says, there is that yellow bottle. Yeah, it's so some of you guys are asking what it is. It's actually, there's the name of it. Oshi green tea. And no, I'm not endorsed by them or anything like that. This is not an endorsement. I'm just saying the stuff is really good. And I really enjoy drinking it. And it is good green tea. Cody says, I used to bid jobs higher based on stairs. Oh, I understand. Ty says, I always direct people to the Thai embassy consulate. Go direct to the horse's mouth. I'm not in a position to advise on legal immigration matters. That is such a great answer, Ty. I tell people the exact same thing. I don't know really. So I always leave a link in the description, or I think it's in the description, to Integrity Legal, which is a law firm that really does a lot of good here in Thailand. And they have pretty much any kind of answer you could want to pretty much any kind of question you could want. So they're a really good source. And there are many other law firms here, Siam Legal, all kinds of stuff. James says, how much do you weigh now? I have no idea, bro. I haven't been on scale in a long time. I really haven't. What matters when you get to Thailand? That's my question. Does anybody know? Like, for some of you guys that have been over here, I can never stress this point enough that there is such a difference in being a tourist in Thailand and being a non-immigrant in Thailand, like living here on a non-immigrant visa. I just can't stress how much difference there is in that. And, I don't know where everybody lives. Some of you guys live here in Thailand. Most of you guys are in different states. Freddie says 100. Oh no, I'm still a good 180, 185, something like that. Thank you, Ty, for putting that link up. That is the website to Integrity Legal. For you guys that need to contact any lawyer regarding anything to do with Thailand visas, they are a very good source of pointing you in the right direction. I've used them many times for their advice. Greg says, I was going to guess 182. Yeah, I'm still 180, 182. I'm not as, you guys see me sitting, slumped over most of the time. I'm not, I still have a little bit of a belly, unfortunately. And hopefully that goes away pretty soon. We're working on that. But I'm not really the thing that has made me lose the most weight is that I just don't eat like I used to. I can't eat the Thai food, so I can't just stop everywhere I go and eat um, because I just can't eat it. The other part is, I'm so busy trying to do so many things. I just don't eat as much. I don't eat as much. I work a lot at school, and that schedule throws off my lunch schedule because they only have lunch for a certain period of time. So sometimes I don't get to do some of the or eat some of the things that I wanted to. Here we go. There you go, Jim, my man. Super chat, $5. I appreciate you, brother. I love it. I love it. I wish you came out with some kind of contest. That is awesome. Let's see. Jim says, read this. Jim says, if 10 people from this point to the end of the chat will match my $5 contribution, I will triple my initial $5. There you go, guys. 10 people for $5 super chats. Knock it out. Jim says he will triple his contribution. That is awesome, Jim. I really love you, man, for getting this stuff like this started because it really, 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 really helps this channel. Freddie says, I thought you were short. I am short. I'm only 5'9". Jim, thanks so much for getting this started. I want to see if look, Danny's down there playing the $5 game. Lefty all around. Hi, Lefty. Good to see you. Cody says, I love spicy food, but after a couple of days, hits me and I need less stomach burns. Yes, I can't do it at all, man, for sure. Kevin says, had shaky experience at a money exchange. Took about 10 minutes. Jason Evans has contributed the $5. He has met your calling, Jim. So let's see if we can get 9 to go. 9 to go. That's great, man. I love it. I love it, guys. You guys are awesome. Kevin says, I had a shaky experience. Thank you so much, Jason. Really, I appreciate it. Had a shaky experience at a money exchange. Took about 10 minutes. They questioned my $20 bill. I thought I was going to get detained for counterfeit. Usually, if you have straight, crisp money, they usually won't question it. That's kind of weird. Lefty says, this Wi-Fi in the plane is costing me $8.50 an hour. That's enough. I hear you, man. But yeah, guys, that's an awesome little game that Jim likes to lay out. Last time he did it at $10, and he got 9 people to do $10 super chats, and then he doubled his anyway. So that was really that, and that was the first day of this month, and it kicked off the month like crazy. Tommy says, should count for 2. I just sent 10 in PayPal. Did you? PayPal didn't tell me. They don't love me. I don't guess. I don't know. We'll find out. But that'll be cool, Tommy. If I see it come through, I promise. If I see it come through, I will tell Jim that you sent $10 in PayPal. Montelli, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Real good to see you, dude. Like, hello, can you call somebody sometime? Because I'm still waiting to hear all this stuff that I need to talk to you about. So we need to jump on a live stream together. There's now a program that allows us to do that, and people are asking about you, my friend, and I'm asking about you. I want to see you, man. Come on, man. I want to see you. Jim says, come on, make him pay. I can certify right now that Tommy sent $10 US. Jim, $10 US to PayPal right now. So there you go. Thanks very much, Tommy. I appreciate that. I really do. So we can count him as 2. That's for sure. That's awesome, man. You guys rock. Greg says, yay, Montelli has arrived. I know, right? I hadn't seen Montelli in forever, and he needs to come back. Lots of stories. Yes, lots of stories. I need to hear these stories. I also like your little you need to create a channel, Montelli, that's like call it the old folks home, or like the retirement community or something like that. That's what you need to do, because then you could do all your theories and all your other stuff and all your Philippine stuff. That would be great, bro. Great. Sammy says, I hate the pickpockets and thieves and scammers when traveling. Be always on guard and alert. Of course, Sammy. Absolutely. No question. Jim says, come on, guys. Go hit that thumbs up and to share this live feed. Dig in your pockets and contribute $5 and make me pay up. He says, Jim says, make it pay up. Jim said he would triple his contribution if he had 10 people donate $5, or not donate, contribute $5. So let's see. Keith says, what do people consider fair bot exchange rate for the dollar? Well, that depends on who you talk to, Kevin. Most people are not happy with the exchange rate right now. So I'm going to say, well, SAS says 30-1. I would say that's probably pretty fair right now, given the situation of the Thai baht and the strength of it and the dollar weakening a little bit. Although I heard the dollar pick back up a little bit. You guys have to keep me involved in all this and have to keep me up to date on what's going on, because I don't really follow everything. Jim says he counted your 2, Tommy, so 3 down, 7 to go. 7 more people with a $5 super chat, and or you can click the PayPal link below and do it that way. That always works, and Jim will accept it. I'll show it to you guys on YouTube, and then he will triple his $5 investment. And when I say investment, I do mean investment in the channel. But anyway, moving on. Experiences. Hey, Montelli, you like to talk about experiences, but most of your experiences are in the Philippines. So we're talking about the best and worst experiences that we've ever had. Kevin says, no, what would encourage tourism 33, 34? Yeah, for sure. But you should talk about some of your experiences, Montelli. I know you did on your channel, but I want to get you on my channel to talk about it. You just had the worst, I know. I feel you, man. I feel you. Remember my experiences in the Philippines, so you know. Cody says, big question. My $1 was worth 33 baht, now 31. How's that strong? Somebody answer that, because I'm not sure. Montelli says, interviewed by the PNP 3 times in 1 week. That's what, see, I want to hear that story. When this live chat's over, you need to call me on the app that we use and tell me about this, man. I got to hear about this because I couldn't catch your stream. I was at work. So I'm definitely interested in hearing about being interviewed and how you managed to not get in any kind of trouble. I know you didn't do anything wrong. I can already imagine what happened, but I'm saying I would love to know the entire story behind that. Eric says, who is PNP? That is the Philippine National Police. That's the big boys over there. Sass says, as a tourist, the exchange rate is not very relevant. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense, I think. Anybody disagree with Sass on that? Cody says, my $1 went to 20 to 25 baht. That would matter. Yes, that would matter very much. He says, versus a retiree. Yeah, if you exchange the, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little confused about that question, to be honest with you, Sass. I'm not sure. This is the one area of the money exchange because I still can't transfer money into Thailand. I have to take it out of an ATM because my bank and the Bank of Bangkok could just seem to not be able to connect for some reason. And I don't know why. They don't know why. And they're definitely not willing to fix it. So I don't know what the problem is. I really don't. Jim, remind everybody what you got going on, man, because you made it happen last time. I want to see it happen again. That's awesome. We're going to keep going, guys, because I want to not because of Jim's thing, but because I want to hear about your experiences. I want to hear about things that you've done while you've traveled that have been unique. Sass says, clarification. If I go there for a month on vacation, the exchange rate is not as important if I plan. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now I kind of I moved the mic away from my mouth again. I'm really sorry, guys. Now I kind of understand what you meant, because I was thinking that the exchange rate is the exchange rate. So if it's low, it's going to be, it's going to be bad. If it's good, it's going to be good. So that's kind of the way I would look at it. Maybe. I don't know. Jim says, we need 7 more contributions of $5, and I will triple my initial contribution of $5. So basically what Jim's saying is, if 7 more people contribute $5 in Super Chat or on my PayPal, which is in the link below, he will triple his $5 contribution, which I think is absolutely awesome. And I love the fact that Jim is a person that starts stuff like this, because I think he is one of the, not one of the few, but one of the people that understands just how far the dollar goes over here. Even though you look at it, it's only 30 baht or whatever, it's still cheaper to live over here than it is in the United States, guys. And money, dollars over here still go further than they do in the United States. Stuck in Florida. I'm happy to see you this morning. If you're going to Thailand and spending a few $1,000s, the difference in 30 baht to $1 or 32 baht to $1 doesn't much matter. Okay. John says, saw myself on video but couldn't find the tuk-tuk number. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Kevin says, first time in Thailand, bust the Pattaya at midnight. A group of Indian guys raising hell. I was talking quietly to Australian guy. Bus driver pulled over screaming at me, and the Aussies too. Wow, that's unusual. Quiet down or get kicked off. I haven't seen that happen before. Hotels, transportation, food may be getting more expensive, but still a good deal compared to Europe or a lot of other places to go on vacation. And I agree 100% with that, Keith. I have heard of people getting rowdy on buses before, Kevin, but I haven't heard of them stopping and threatening to get kicked off, so that's pretty cool. Keith says, it is. It's still a better deal because it's cheaper to live. John says, lessons. 1, don't lose your phone. 2, find iPhone turned on. Definitely. 3, the Thai police are helpful. 4, but travel insurance. Yes. Get some kind of travel insurance, please. Thai police are helpful if you're a tourist. They're very helpful. If you are a non-immigrant, they're super duper duper helpful if you have the evidence. Eric from Virginia just put $20 up. That, I think that pretty much, let's see, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4, Jim. Thank you so much, Eric. I really genuinely appreciate that, man. James says 35. Does that count as 7 donations? Oh my God, James, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Cody, Jim, you're up, dude. That is amazing. That is amazing, guys. Thank you. I from the bottom of my heart, dude. Thank you guys so much for those contributions there. That is amazing. Yeah, sure. It's up, Jim. The super chat. Look in the super chats. It's up. Let's see, $20 from Eric in it's Eric in Virginia, formerly Galaxy Note. He did $20, and then James MLAB. I'm not exactly sure how to say that name, but he put the entire 35. He put $35 more in there, and he says, "Does this count as 7 donations?" That's 7 times 5, man. That's great. So it's in there. Yeah, good job, Jim. Way to get it going. I love it. And there's Jim doubling his contribution, and because he put in 5 earlier with $10. You guys are right. You just made my day, man. That's absolutely fantastic. Ty says I need to get a commission contract. I wish bro, believe me, the day that I can afford a cameraman and a full-time employee to come around with me and do things with me like that, I guarantee you somebody's going to get a good paying job. But that's funny, Ty. Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much, James and Eric. Thank you guys so much. I can't say thank you enough. I really, genuinely, honest to God, appreciate that so much, man. As we can carry on now, we're only 40 minutes in, got plenty of time left, and I am just absolutely loving this. This is so great that you guys support me like this. I love it. The Perfect Driver says, I love when you get happy from the donations. I will donate to one of these days. Yep. I try to call them contributions because they go towards things. So it's not like in my opinion, a donation is like something you would give to a Red Cross, and then, like some of it would go some places, some of it would go to others. But what I get, the money I get, all of it goes to this channel and equipment for it. So I really, genuinely appreciate that, guys. Ty says, team, together earnings are managed. I like that, bro. I like that. I really do. I like that. I like that a lot. And again, we have Jim to thank for getting us started, and then we have James and Eric to thank for just contributing, in my opinion, a ton of money. And then Jim, I knew Jim's situation, so for him, it's a ton of money as well. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. You guys notice how much more content has come out from me since we've been receiving more in Super Chat and PayPal? Have you guys noticed that? Because the reason is I'm able to lock up more of my time on YouTube versus other projects, because this is where the money's coming from. So if wherever the money's coming from, that's where I'm going usually. And that's just a good business practice, I have to say. So the more, the more YouTube feeds me, the more I'm going to be there. And I really appreciate you guys. Again, I want you to know that. Cody says, I'm saving up my donation for a trip to PV for all of us, looking up cost. I hear you. That's funny. Sass says, Russian ruble to US is 65 to 1. Been to St. Petersburg, Russia for a month when it was 30 to 1. It was an awesome vacation. Really? St. Petersburg, Russia. Sass, do you have me on Instant Messenger on Facebook? If you don't, look me up on Instant Messenger on Facebook and send me that exact what you just said right there. Yeah, James, thank you, brother. I really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. But send me that exact quote, because I would love to go to St. Petersburg, Russia. But right now it's 65 to 1. Dude, I could almost take a trip over the holiday that's coming up for to St. Petersburg. Would you guys like to see vlogs from St. Petersburg? I have a hard time pronouncing that. That would be cool, man. Greg says, speaking of contributions, have you purchased any cool new gear lately? New gear is cool. New gear is coming. The next new gear purchase I have is a large purchase, so I have to save up for it. Jim says, gee, thanks, guys. Yeah. Jim, you're still the man, and James is the man, and Eric is the man, and Ty is the man, and all of you guys are the men. And I really appreciate you guys doing that. Sass, yeah, send me that somehow. Email. Ty, do you have my email up there? Do you have my email? It's jdc5306@gmail.com. Can you put that in a link for me, please? Eric says, hope to visit one day, and I hope I can hire you as a tour guide. Well, you can't technically hire me as a tour guide because that would be illegal, but we can talk. You know what I'm saying? John says, I'm going to Thailand for free. Look up travel hacking, guys. I want to see that happen. Tell me how you do it, John. Cody says, are you off in October? I've seen that from PH workers. It's the same there. Right now, as far as I know, I have about 10 days off in October, but that is subject to change because there may be some changes coming up. I don't know yet. Keith Ball says, did you set out to be a travel vlogger, or did that come about after you were already an expat? No, I set out to be a travel vlogger and be an expat. Eric says, St. Petersburg would be cool. I want to go there too. Ukraine too. We should plan a group trip. That would be awesome if we could all get together and go. That would be freaking amazing, man. Actually, Keith, to answer your question about set out to be a travel vlogger, I really just wanted to tell my story to people is what I wanted to do. And the travel vlogging thing just kind of fell in. You know what I mean? It just kind of like fell into place, to be totally honest with you. I have a documentary I'm working on too about me, where I'm going to just tell the whole world everything, like absolutely everything. And that way there's nothing anybody can ever say about me that they don't already know. Heck yeah, go to Russia, Greg says. Jim says, guys, let's don't stop. Let's make this epic night. Super chats and PayPal contribution for this great channel. I love you, Jim. I love you, Jim. Yes, it's the reason that somebody said earlier they can see the change in my persona when the super chats flow in or the PayPals come in, and the most simple reason for that is because it takes the pressure off of me for the financial burdens of the things that I want to do for the channel. Like, I don't know how else to explain that, except it frees up my time, and it also frees up ways to be creative on this channel. It creates ways for me to travel and still be able to bring you guys good content. There are still places where I'm living now that I need to travel and bring you content from. This month has been filled with pretty good content, I think. I think Ross has contributed very well to the channel, and doing stuff with him and things like that. All of that costs money. I mean, Ross doesn't make any money from what he does, but I'm saying doing things like that with him costs money. When we travel, when we go to Costa Med, it costs money. And when I have big days on Super Chat or PayPal or whatever the case may be, it costs money. And when you guys contribute to the channel, it just takes away all those. It takes away all that pressure, and I'm so happy for it. And I genuinely appreciate it. But again, we're not going down the me asking for money thing. If I thought about starting a Patreon at some point, and that may happen, but I'm gonna have to offer you guys some kind of cool content for that. Greg is laughing out loud. Stuck in Florida says it takes me about 2 hours. 2 hours or what? Hang on, I see another super chat. Hang on a second. Russian gals are the hottest, really? Eric says, oh yes, it has to be educational. Wink. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Educational. Wink. It takes me about 2 hours. Greg's laughing. Cody says, now I owe Jim 2 John Chase Ultimate Rewards option points. Let me hit the super chat. Jim says, here's 10 more. Jim, I love Jim. Jim says, here's 10 more. Here's $10 more. 10 people match from this point, and I will double mine again. Previous contributions don't count. So what you're saying is, anybody that donates $10 anybody that contributes $10 from this point forward, if you get 10 people, then you will double your $10 contribution. It's Jim, guys. This is what he does. I'm sorry. And we only have less than 40 people watching. And that is absolutely amazing. Jim, just keep mentioning during the live stream. I'm going to go on talking. You're the man. I mean, you guys that have contributed are just the freaking man. I don't know how else to say it. I really don't. Let me scroll back up and say, Todd says, keep doing what you're doing, telling your story and travel vlogging. Don't stop. Don't change who you are. You definitely have a gift for what you're doing. Todd, thank you so much for that. Do you have any idea how much I appreciate that, man? Thank you. I really genuinely appreciate that. Keith says, I think it's difficult to get a travel visa to Russia with an American passport. Not impossible. You're probably right. Somebody's messaging me. Let's see here. Keith said, I read that. Jim says, bring it on. Ty says, what's your email address again? I will type it. I'll tell you in just a second, Ty. Jim says, yes. Eric, no. Damn, Eric. Well, you just rocking it this morning, man. Dude, he just put in another 30. He says, let's make it even 50. That's so awesome, dude. That is so awesome. I really, 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 really appreciate that. I think you can put my email up, Ty. Oh my God, Eric, thank you so much, dude. I mean, $50. That's an enormous amount of money. I really Jim, thank you for getting it started. But Eric, thank you so much for your. That's the most money. I mean, just thank you, man. I'm at a loss for words, man. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And Todd, that comment that you made, I just want to say thank you so much. Because stuff like that really inspires me. It really does. My email address is, Ty, if you're listening, jdc5306@gmail.com. And you can put that up. Jim says your content is well worth it. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. That just makes me feel so much better. Cody says, I get guys like Jim to run a raffle for a four-wheeler. When it's over, we have enough moolah. We donate to other kids' leagues. Exactly, man. Exactly. Look, guys, I got big plans, okay? Big plans. And these big plans don't necessarily involve just Jeremy being happy in his life. These big plans involve making you happy in your life. I have goals that I don't even want to discuss yet, that are going to put together. What would you guys say if I told you that I had a dream one day of putting together a traveler's foundation, like a foundation for people that have proven over and over and over that they really want to travel. They've done the research. They've done the research on YouTube. They've done the research on whatever country they want to go to through their websites. They can answer good questions about it, and then they are monetarily rewarded with enough for a plane ticket or hotel stay or something like that. Would that not be cool as hell? I think it would be, because I'm planning on doing something like that one day, way down the road, but one day. George says, hi, George. Jim says, yes, Eric and Virginia, good job. That's awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Cody in Texas says, I get guys like Jim to run. Oh, I already read that. Caliman S says, send Snowden an email. He could probably help with Russian visa. I know, right? Go more I get laughing. Jim says 3 down, 7 to go. I love it. That's 1,550 Thai baht. That's good. That's a good thing. Very good thing. I'll take it, man. I'll take it because 1,550 Thai baht is that's a stay somewhere. That's a weekend night stay somewhere. That's a whole weekend in a cheap hotel. That I can go bring you guys contents and hotel reviews from. So congratulations, guys. You're going to get more content. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. I live as cheap as possible, and you guys contributing make my life that much better. I still live the same way, but I'm able to bring you more. Cody says, thank you, Jim. Thank you, Eric. Yes. And Cody, see, it's like that. Cody appreciates you guys because he knows what it's going to do for the channel, and he loves to be a part of the channel. And I love the fact that Cody likes this channel so much. I really, really do. I love you guys that love to come on here. Battaglia says that's like 31 chicken rice meals. I know, right? Yeah, there's my email address, guys. if you need it for anything. Eric says, you're welcome. You're my Friday evening entertainment. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. I mean, Friday evening entertainment. That is freaking awesome. I really appreciate that, Eric. That's a lot of money you've kicked out today, and you have no idea how far that's going to go, really. Great job. Absolutely, Jim. Great job to him, and great job to you for coming up with this stuff, man. You just had a way of turning people on to this stuff. I love it. Absolutely love it. Cody says Travel Channel would be good for someone like you. Send them all these videos. Do you know that Richard used to, my friend Richard, he used to tell me that he would love to see me audition for the Travel Channel or send them some videos or something like that, because he said that that was kind of one of the destined to be places. So I don't know. I would love to do a Travel Channel episode. If you guys watch, what's the TLC show about dating? 90 Day Fiance. If you watch 90 Day Fiance, the guy that's on there right now, Tim is one of my very, very good friends from back home in Charlotte, North Carolina. Like, I talk to him. So if you guys watch that show, be sure to check out Tim. He's a great guy, but he got on the show just because he auditioned, and he has that character. He's a good looking dude, and he has that character and that personality and persona to be on that show. And that's what Richard was trying to tell me, was that I have that, factor that it takes to get on something like Travel Channel. That would be an awesome dream come true, man. Jim says, guys, let's get over 200 tonight. If we get over $200 in live streams tonight, it not only will it be epic, but it will be unprecedented. It will change the course of this channel for next month. It will change. It'll change a lot of things, because I'll actually be able to go weekend to weekend next month, at least 2 weekends to different places, and sorry, I got the mic way up, and bring you guys some different content. Roy, check out Visa. Roy says lots of hotels in St. Petersburg for around 35. Just looked it up. Wow, that's awesome, dude. I might just do this, guys. I might just do this. If there's no tellings, I may just do a short term, just hop out of the country and come back in. I don't know. Go More Hike says St. Petersburg has the world famous Hermitage Museum. That's awesome. John says, hi, Jeremy. Long time for me to see you live stream. Hi, John. It's good to see you, brother. JC has asked, Ty says, JC has asked not to talk about other channels in the chat unless invited. Cheers. Yep, that's true, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to tear anybody down. We just don't want to. We don't want to talk negative about other people. That's we don't want to talk negative about other people. Just got a $20 contribution here from Cali Man, and we are cruising, guys. We are cruising on these super chats. I don't know how far away from 200 we are, but I know we're pushing. Let's see, we got to be pushing a little over 100 now. Actually, more than that, probably about 120. So if somebody wants to go back and add up all the super chats, that would be great. That would be awesome. Cali Man, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. James, thank you. $2 contribution right there. Appreciate that, brother. Very much. Eric says, let's see, when you post a video to YouTube, what's the secret in getting views? Is it the title, tagline? It's the title and the thumbnail. The tags are more for advertising purposes, and the description needs to match the video. But the title and the thumbnail are the two things in that order that is going to get you views. James says, if someone donates $20, I will double my $35 donation to make Jeremy feel warm and fuzzy. You will certainly do that. Oh, that's why Cali Man did it. I see. Eric says, formerly, we should all go to St. Petersburg. Let's plan this thing. I like it, man. I like it. Jason just donated 20 or contributed 20. Let's play, Jim. Pay again. I love it. I absolutely love it. You guys rock, man. You guys absolutely rock. I hope I'm making your Friday night because you are making my Saturday morning. I'm trying to tell you, we're off to an epic start here, and it's getting close to being epic, guys. I can't wait to see what the running total on this is. James just did 2 more. That is awesome, man. You guys are just killing it. Let me go back up and check the chat here. Whatever happened with the massage girl you were walking home? Curious. We're still friends. Waiting on her to come home, really. She's working out of country right now. Ty says, Go More Hike likes the Travel Channel, Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmerman. Nothing wrong with Andrew Zimmerman. I like Bizarre Foods. Oops. James says 33. I don't know what that means. He just put 33 down there. That's not a super chat. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. Go More Hike. Yep. Samantha Brown. She's cool. Jim says somebody add it all up. Please, JC, how much was on PayPal? $10 on PayPal. $2 more from James, which I appreciate very much. Gordon, what's up, buddy? We're having an epic day here, man. Greg says it's only a 13-hour flight to St. Petersburg. It would probably be about the same from here to there, I would think, Greg. That's awesome. Eric in Virginia says over $250 now. Are you serious? We're over $250? Stone Martini, hey, good to see you, man. With the contribution, $5. Thanks so much, dude. Not much, but this should help raise a coconut. Look, small, big, it doesn't matter. The contribution means that you appreciate the content enough to contribute something, and that is like the ultimate sign of respect for me. So absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, guys. Are you sure we're up to that high? Eric, 250? Oh my God. That's life-changing money right there, brother. Wow. Terry Trail says, new sub, love the vid. Terry, welcome to the channel, man, and welcome to the family. You are in the Do More Life community right now, and we are very glad to have you here, and welcome. We are having an epic super chat day, and we're just talking family stuff, man. But welcome to you, Terry, and we are very happy that you like the vids, and this is how we keep them coming. Sass says, you guys are going to need me as a guide, and I'm going to, what did he say? Let me go back up. Need me as a guide, and I'm going to hire Katya again to be my guide. That's funny. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, thanks, Jason. Aubrey. Hey, Aubrey. Jim says, Stone, it all adds up, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. It all adds up, man. It all adds up. It's so appreciated. You guys have no idea. This is like, I'm not going to say I'm going to cry when the super chat's over, but I am going to say that, like, this is unprecedented. So, I don't know what to say. Truly at a loss for words. James says, I'm trying to send $33, but Super Chat is only letting me send $2. Any reason why? I don't know. Probably because you've exceeded your Super Chat limit for the day. I would imagine. If you're trying to send that much money and that's what you want to do, you can always do it to PayPal. The PayPal link is in the description of the video below. All you got to do is click on the link or copy and paste the link, and it'll take you right to my PayPal. And I'll get an email saying that you got it, and I'll show it on the channel, and we'll keep it rocking, man. Because that's just awesome. I mean, it's just awesome. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying, if you want to do it, you say you're trying to do it, that's the way to do it. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. Jason says, anytime Jim Rogers says it's bad when a 13-hour flight sounds short. I know, right? Because I'm used to like the 16-hour flight from JFK to Taipei, Taiwan. So good. Oh, we got a new subscriber, Gary Mishler. Gary, welcome, Gary, wherever you are. Rogers, let's see, Go More Hikes laughing. Eric says, not a bad night's work. You go, man. I know, right? I know. It really makes up for all the time and editing these videos, and you know, it takes a long time, guys. It really does. It takes a long time, but it's so worth it. Days like today make me doing what I do worth it, because if you consider the time it takes for me to shoot a video, depending on what kind of video it is, it could be anywhere from an hour to, you know, days, depending on what the content is. Also, the editing time behind it, you're looking at least, at bare minimum, 90 minutes of editing time. That's if it's just a straight up vlog with nothing else, because I have to tag it and everything else. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jim. Jim says we're at 174 right now. I didn't think we were at 250. That's for sure. I thought 250 was a little high. James has just sent $35. $35 from James. James, you are the man, dude. You are absolutely the man, brother. Absolutely the man. That's like emptying out your pockets or something, dude. You got. I appreciate it, but don't go broke now. That's absolutely incredible. I'm so happy to be your Friday night entertainment. You have no idea. And people say you can't make money on YouTube if you don't have 200 people watching. We got 45 people watching right now, and look what's happening. This is just, it's unprecedented. It really is. James, thank you. I can't say thank you enough, and I can't say thank you to everybody else that's contributed. Cali Man and everybody, Jason, you guys, everybody. There's so many people that's contributed, and Jim, of course, for starting all this. I can't say enough good stuff about you guys. This might just end up in a St. Petersburg thing, to be honest with you. Not a bad night. Yeah, James, mine has a slider that I move. Ty says, best to send it via PayPal. Yep. Tommy says, James, that's awesome. It is awesome. Sent to pay. Oh, yeah, I got it. Gary says, do you have a video about visas for Thailand? I have a whole bunch of videos about visas for Thailand, Gary. Sure do, buddy. And if you'll contact me offline or leave a comment, I'll drop you a link to a few. All right, then, 209. Greg says, Caliman S says, this is a case of quality over quantity. You are 100% correct, Cali Man. Jim, here's my double. I pay up. Jim's just kicking in 20 more. Oh my God. This is amazing. This is amazing. 229, he says. Greg says maybe starting early is better for the channel. Maybe it is, Greg. I don't know. I'm just sitting here like in awe. I can't believe this is happening, for one thing. But St. Petersburg, Russia is, Jim says, now let's get 300. Hey, we can keep going and talking as long as you guys want to. I mean, you don't have to super chat. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to answer your questions, and I'm here to tell you about experiences. But we're only $71 away from 300. Wow. That is freaking amazing, guys. Amazing. James says, find a nice hotel to stay at. I will do that, James. You have my word. I will find a nice hotel to stay at. I don't think it'll be this weekend, but at some point, I definitely will do that. I will definitely do that. I'll find a real nice hotel and stay there and give you guys a good review for sure. And I'll do some other reviews as well. Nelson says, what's up? Hey, Nelson, good to see you, man. Ty says, I received this morning an email from the Thai consulate. If anyone is interested in a copy of the response regarding the ED education visa for Thailand, I am. I'm interested. You can send it to me on Facebook Messenger, Ty, or email it. Either way you want to do it. Because I heard some changes about the educational visa, and they were really tightening down the scrutiny on it. Sorry, I thought I had another. Thought somebody else had sent a PayPal there. Jim says, let's show JC how much we appreciate him and DoMoreLife. $71 to $300. If we end up with a $300 live stream, it's just, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'll do. Cody says, this warms my heart. Keep it up. That's good, man. That's good, because I tell you, it warms my heart because you guys, like, as much as I tell you how much work I put into it, um, you can't really understand until you behind the scenes and you know what it goes through. Like, get off work. I should you guys saw my day. If you haven't seen my daily schedule video, go watch it, and that'll kind of give you a sense of how much work goes into my daily life, including YouTube. And I mean, you understand why this warms my heart so much, because it shows so much appreciation and allows me to do things like go somewhere for a weekend. This weekend I'm staying home because it's more financially practical. Next weekend I probably won't because, well, next month when this thing rolls, when super chats roll around, I probably won't. Cody's Jim says we're going to do it, guys. Ty says I can send it to you now and you can read it on live stream. Okay, that'll work. Send it to me, bud. Actually, that's a good idea. But I don't see it yet, so I'll wait on you. Cody, up at 5 a.m., asleep at 10. I hear you, bro. Up at 5 a.m. Wow. I got up at 6:45. Greg has made a $5 contribution. Make that 66 to get to 300, he says. I love it, guys. I love it. We have a marker. I tell you what, I wish there was something special I could promise you guys for if we got to 300, but I can tell you that if we get to 300, I don't know. I'll find something special to do. I don't know what. You're gonna send it to email, Ty? It's J. Let me start over. JDC5306@gmail.com. So if you want to send it to email, you are more than welcome to do that, and I will read what it says for sure. Jim says, just keep doing what you do. That's all we ask you. That's all I'm going to do, bro. That's all I'm going to do. Always. I'm not always going to be my authentic self. And when this documentary comes out, guys, you're going to really see the whole me, the truth, the whole thing. Not that I've held anything back from you guys, but you're going to get to see. I've held a few things, but it's not anything that's going to like change. If it does anything, it should encourage you to be that much more committed to DoMoreLife and to me. It shouldn't make anybody feel bad. Oh my God, we got super chats everywhere. Hang on a second. Let's see. We got Jason says, if someone will contribute $10, I'll match it. Sass just says he just contributed $10. Thank you so much, bud. I appreciate that. Make that 56 to go. So there you go, Jason. That's Jason's $10. He's right on top of it, man. That's incredible. You guys are incredible. How close are we now? 46? And James did $10 to match that. It's too much. I don't know what to say. Bam. Jim says 146 to go, guys. 146. No, we only have, let's see, 56, 46, 36. We only have $36 to go, I think. To go to 400. I know it is. It's funny. It's funny, but it's so cool because you guys are taking like all of you people that are in here are taking just chunks. And Jim says, "Hush, I'm running this, JC." I love it. I love it, man. I will have to plan some kind of trip out of the country to take you guys somewhere, or I have to plan a trip to like Samui or somewhere remote, something like that. If we get to like 3 or 4 or something like that, I have to plan something special for you guys. I'll have to. There's no getting around it. Ty, if you sent the email to me, it has not come through yet. I just want you to know that. Jim told me to hush. He's running this. I love it. Callum says Jim is making a moving target. Greg says not yet, not even 50 people here either. I know that's why I call this a family, guy. I call this a family. This is Do More Life is not just a YouTube channel. It is a family. It's about helping each other. It is about making, I've dedicated myself to putting out sometimes 2 pieces of content a day this month. And also thanks to Ross for his help. He's made 2 videos this month, and we're able to do that because of guys like what's going on today. Hang on, I'm getting a lot of messages right here. That's it. Happy birthday to all of us. That's right, Cody. Happy birthday to everybody. All right, Ty, just got your email. Give me 1 second. I'll read it. Callieman says, Jim is, yeah. Let's see. Go to Fifi. I will go to Fifi for sure. Hang on. We just got another. Rupert sent 20 pounds. Oh my God. Every little helps. Yes, it helps. It helps so much. Thank you so much, Rupert. Thank you so much. This is unprecedented, guys. What we're doing right now is absolutely unprecedented. Unprecedented. So thank you so much. Jim says if we can get 500, I will get content from St. Petersburg before JC, guaranteed. You probably will. Oh, it's pronounced PP, not Fifi. I thought you were going somewhere, Ross. All right, let me go back up and read the comments real quick. Keith says, Coach Chang, it's not too far and lots to do. Hey, that would be fun too also. Jim needs to start the Do More Funny channel. I know, right, Calvin? He's done a great job. You guys have just done a great job. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Anything from this point forward is just icing on the cake. I mean, everything's icing on the cake, really. But you guys, even during when I have a weekly live streams or whatever, and somebody donates or contributes $5, I'm like, that $5 is the difference in me making, whatever the daily AdSense rate is plus $5. So that, it makes a big deal. Cody says, go to PB. Are you happy now, Ross? I would love to go there. I've heard of that. Coach Chang, definitely a good idea. Cocut, also Cocood is nice. That sounds good. Eric says, I will drop you an email. Please keep me on your travel plans list. I absolutely will, Eric. No question about it. Jason says, you deserve it, Jeremy. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Jason. I really appreciate that comment. Jim says, if we can get 5. Yeah, I read that one. Okay, I think I'm caught back up now. Yeah, you're also, he says, Cody says, Jay, I watch a lot of channels that show the dark side of Thailand, how to live, deal with it. You show the light of it. We all respect that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate that. James with a contribution of $1.99. Thank you so much, James. That's $1.99 more toward the goal. Oh, actually, we didn't set a goal. Jim has a goal. I'm gonna let Jim do his thing. Ty says, Rupert, #1 investor in streamers. Trust me, I watch. Mod invest too much time to know. I hear you. And invest too much time to know. Ross says, did you talk about the idea we discussed earlier this week? I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to think. Send me a message, Ross. Geo Max says, hi. Absolutely. Condos. Well, I hadn't discussed that yet because that's going to be a good topic for another live stream. And I want to this live stream has been epic, and I don't want to change off yet. You know what? Maybe this goes 2 hours, or maybe I talk about that. I don't know. We're talking. I'll say it. We're talking about potentially starting a second channel with nothing but property reviews in all over Thailand. So we're thinking about it. We want to know what you guys think about it, and we want to know if there would be any interest in it. Basically, Ross, if you want to expand on that, you can. James has sent $14.99 and contribution. James, thank you so much. I mean, we are just absolutely killing this thing, and I am wow. Ty says I'm down and I've already started. Yeah, Ross is going to explain a little bit more of that. Let me come back up here because I missed some comments. Um, I thought I missed some comments. Richard, hi from California. Hello from California. Good to see you, bud. Thanks, man. Ross is back from breakfast. Okay. Go More Heights says property reviews like MTV Cribs. That would be awesome. Okay, I'm going to read what the email about the ED visa that came. It says, "Hi, Titastic." This was sent to Titastic. Hi, Titastic. Thank you for your continued support of the kingdom. The maximum educational visa that can be obtained in the UK is a single entry non-immigrant ED visa. This allows one entry into Thailand to study into Thailand for study purposes with a stay of up to 90 days. To obtain this visa, you would need to send the following in advance of appointment. 1. A letter in English addressed to ourselves from the school/organization confirming your name, passport number, the course you are on, the length of the course, that the school organization are requesting a non-immigrant ED visa on your behalf, and that they will remain responsible for you. 2. A copy of the school organization registration document. Once we confirm all is in order, we will arrange an appointment to issue the visa to you. Once in Thailand, you can speak with immigration about extending the visa. The maximum they would issue a non-immigrant ED visa. This visa is valid for 1 year, and you would need to leave and re-enter Thailand every 90 days. However, immigration may only provide you with 90-day extensions at a time. It is at their discretion what they issue. Regards, and it says Royal Thai Consulate. So, and it's got numbers on there and everything. Awesome, Ty. How in the hell did you get connections of that far up, dude? That's awesome. That's a very good, informative email about ED visas. So very, very, very good. Very good. Okay, where were we? We were at what's the total including PayPal? I think Jim's running that total including PayPal, I believe. Because the PayPal was, let's see, there was 35 on PayPal, then there was 10, so 45 on PayPal so far. Let me open my email back up in case anything comes through. Let's see. Cody in Texas, Tasty, your vids are good too. Yeah, his vids are great, man. I love watching some of his stuff. But actually, I love watching all of his stuff, but some of his stuff is just like hilarious. Ross is explaining a little bit more about being able to legally purchase real estate. Jim says 119 to go, guys. Cody says, I just read that. Ross says, hi, Richard. That's not the same Richard, I don't think, Ross. Go More Height says, oh, yeah, that sounds interesting, like House Hunters on HGTV, something like that. Ty Guy Bro, hey, JC, just made it, man. You missed it all, Ty. You have missed an epic live stream, brother, so you got to go back and watch it. It's absolutely incredible. I'm astonished at what we were able to accomplish today, for sure. Hey, Ross, can I get your email when I visit? Ross can answer that. Jim says 119 minus 35 PayPal. I only counted 10, so 8402. So 8402 to go to get the 400. Just absolutely incredible. I can't. Buzzing just restarted. Sorry. Did it go away now? See if the buzzing just went away. I think I accidentally hit the button. So I believe I messed up. Sorry about that. No, it didn't go away. Let me turn it over. Did that help? Still buzzing? I don't know what I did. Okay, it's gone. Better. Okay, good. It could have something to do with the internet connection too, guys, because the internet connection here is very weak. Stuck in Florida, good. Turning it over, stopped it. Okay, cool. Cody, good. Jim, it should be 45. Tommy says it should be 45. Yeah, it is. It's 45 PayPal, Tommy. That's correct. He's talking to Jim. But you know, you guys have shared experiences today, and you don't even realize it. And I got to tell you about, you know, one of my worst things. But Jim says, by the way, only catch it will be St. Petersburg, Florida. We're going to Russia, baby. Go to Russia. No, I don't know if we will definitely get to Russia at some point in time, but I don't know when that will be. But I would love to go with 65 Russian ruble to the dollar. I'd go to St. Petersburg in a second. Eric says, I will email JC, just let him know it's okay. Yep, no problem. Jim says, yes, Tommy, I counted 10, not just the 35. Okay, we're good on all that. No problem there. No problem at all. Cody says, do you remember the day you left for Thailand? Were you scared? Yes, I was terrified because the situation in the Philippines was declining rapidly. And I needed to get out of there. I did. As Montelli has now learned, I'm sure, I don't know his whole story, but you can get caught up in trouble in the Philippines and never do anything. That's the absolute truth. And I guess the same goes for here, but I haven't seen it here. Ross says, JC, feel free to share with anyone who asks. Okay. Jim says 20 pounds equals how much US dollars? I'm not sure. James says, I have to go soon. If you get 20 more in donations next 5 minutes, I can donate another 20. Oh my God. So that'll pretty much round it off. James, if I can get 20 more in contributions in the next 5 minutes, you can contribute another 20. You have to do it through PayPal, I think. But I'll show everybody so they'll know, just like I've been doing. Jim said 20, bring it. I don't know what to say to you guys today. I really don't know what to say. I mean, other than I am so glad that I am finally putting out content that you guys enjoy. Jesus, Eric just hit it with the 20 right there. Bam. With 20 more, that's 40 more right there. Gosh. Rupert says, British pound is worth more than USD. Yeah, it is. I know that for sure. Jim, you are the man. Tommy said he is the man. Jim, and who put that out about? I have to go in 5 minutes. Was that James? I think that was James. That's absolutely. You guys just rock it, man. You rock it, and I don't know what to say. Callieman says he's laughing. He says you guys are awesome. You are. This is the family, guys. This is the family. Eric says this is funner than playing Texas Hold'em. I'm glad you think so, bro, because I have to tell you that this makes me more happy than playing Texas Hold'em, because I know that this is going to go a long way toward helping the channel out tremendously. It's really going to go a long way toward helping out the channel, and it's really going to go a long way to helping me bring you guys continuous more content. So appreciate. Good Lord, Rupert just said he just put 20 more pounds in there. What? This is absolutely over the top incredible. Over the top incredible. I don't even know what to say. Rupert, thank you so much, man. Much love to you. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. The Perfect Driver says, yeah, great job, guys. Everybody. Absolutely. Just wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful guy. I never thought in a million years I would have built such a community, and the community would have built around me that would do something like this. This is ultimately a dream come true for me. It really is. I'm so excited about having a community that supports me like this, really. The Perfect Driver says, this is one your best experiences while traveling. Yes, it definitely is. Most definitely. Most definitely. Jim says 144 to go to 500. Let's do it. Callum says Jeremy loses money at Texas Hold'em. Does he look like he has a oh man, the comments coming in so fast. Callie, man, just hit 10 more on super chat. That's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Let's see, where was I at? Does he look like a guy that has a good poker face? No, I do not have a good poker face at all. Who was that? that guy just hit 20 on the contribution on the super chat. That's freaking awesome, man. You guys are just like, it's like, I don't even know what to say. I'm having to be, this is above and beyond anything I could ever ask for, guys. And you guys are absolutely just your generosity shows me that all my hard work is paying off. And and people like Ross that come in and give me ideas, and then has started making videos and that kind of thing. And even when Richard made videos, it just shows that the work is getting it done, and I appreciate that more than you will ever possibly know. Eric says, "What a night!" I know, right? Cody says, "Jay, what are you doing is the dream for a lot of us. You're doing you're a good person who deserves it. We like giving to ourselves." Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Rupert says 24.3. Go more high. Okay, I got you. That's conversion, I guess. Cattleman S did the $10. Go more high says you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, right? Saul Martini says, is it 10,000 baht after the Google deduction? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Richard, get thumbs up. Rupert hit 20. He's just putting in 20 more. He says, Dono train. I love it. The Dono train. I love it, man. I love it. I love to call it contributions, but hey, if you want to call it donation, you call it whatever you want to, bro. This is absolutely incredible. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. James says 20 cents via PayPal. And James is not lying. There's 20 more cents via PayPal right there from James. He did not lie. He held his word. He kept his word. James, you are the man, my brother. Thank you so much for keeping that word. And you didn't have to. That was your idea. And I appreciate it so much, man. So much. You have yourself a wonderful night. I know you said you had to go, so have a great, great night, man. Let's see. Ty also, yes. Rupert, absolutely awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. I can't thank you enough. I really can't thank you enough because those British pounds are a little bit more than the U.S., even more than the U.S. dollar. And all you other guys that have contributed, cannot thank you enough, whether it's been the $1.99 contribution or whether it's been the big contributions. I just can't say thank you enough. James said, did it show up? Yes, sir. It absolutely did. Stuck in Florida, Stone Martini, he would need to hit $500 to make it 10,000 baht approximately after Google deductions. Wow. That's amazing. Ty Tessic says, Rupert. Yeah, give him the medals for sure. Tommy says, Rupert in the house. I love it. Jim says, JC, check PayPal. Check PayPal. Checking PayPal. The last PayPal I got was from James, and I put that on the post up there. Ty's doing the party. Yeah, we're partying now because Jim's kicked off something that's wow. You did it already. Jim said, there's Richard Cypress with the $10 contribution. Thank you so much, Richard. Genuinely appreciated. Genuinely appreciated. This is going to make for a heck of a month. And if you guys know what could potentially be coming up, man, you might, wow, you really might just be in for a big surprise. It's absolutely awesome. And Cody, I'm hiding that message. I'm not letting that one go through. Ty's got the trains and everything up. $10.72 to 500. Are you serious? If we're only $10.72 away from 500, we make 500, then that's going to be monumental, guys. Like James said, did you hit the 500? Hope so. I think Jim has calculated that we're $10.72 away from 500. So if that happens, then we will see. We'll see, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But if it doesn't matter. We can continue having the conversation about Thailand. Cody says, what's your most ever? This is it. This is by far the most ever I've had in Super Chat ever. ever. This is not, I think the most I ever made in a super chat before was like $150 ever. This is way over the top. Jim says we will hit it, no problem. Jim's got it on. He's got it on. Richard, yes, thank you very much, Mr. Richard up there. I appreciate that. Again, I want you to know I appreciate it. Eric says $10.72 is contributed. The 500 is complete. So there it is, guys. That's that's it. Absolutely amazing. I love you guys. I don't know what else to say about it, about the loving and the sport and everything else, but that is absolutely amazing. Jim says the 150 was me too. Was that you too, Jim? Yeah. Oh yeah, you were on that one. The largest donation I ever got. No, this was one before you, Jim. It was just a little bit over 150. This was like 3 months ago. I had one guy that contributed $150. One guy that contributed $150. I don't know how he did it. He said it was in the Philippines, but he did it. I don't know. You guys absolutely rock, man. Jason says it's fun seeing you get so excited. Yeah, man. I mean, it's like it's a DoMoreLife chat-a-thon. Ross says, yeah, but it may. Congratulations, thank you, James, and thank you. You're so much part of that. Jim says, gotcha. You're so much part of that. Mark this one down in your calendar. I absolutely will, man. Ty says that's 3 months rent right there. Absolutely, bro. Jim, you see what a 5 donation will do? Exactly. Jim started this with a $5 donation, or contribution. So I mean, I'm so happy. You're back to Jason's point. To see me get so happy is because you have no idea how much pressure this takes off of me in terms of working on YouTube content, because I'm man, yeah, paying it forward is exactly what's happening right here, Ty. And man, I just can't say enough. I just can't say enough to you guys. Big Steve says I nearly spent that much in Pattaya last night. Jim says, excuse me, I'm patting myself on the back right now. You go right ahead, buddy. Pat yourself on the back. Cody says, how about a regular Friday night chat headed up by Jim? We will. We may have to do that. This Saturday morning thing seems to be working out pretty good. I'm baffled. I'm baffled, guys. I'm absolutely speechless. I'm so speechless I can barely talk. Because this is going to make such a difference in so many things, in so many ways. And I want to just like flabbergasted. Yeah, James says, have a great day, Jeremy. Got to run. Glad you hit your goal. James, I hit you guys' goal. You guys set the goal and I hit it. And I thank you for honestly, from the bottom of my heart, for hitting that goal. I just want to tell you that I appreciate it more than you could possibly imagine. And I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say other than I love you guys, and I'm just over the moon appreciative for it. Cali Man says flabbergasted. That's it. I'm flabbergasted completely. Let's see. Greg says, I agree with Cody. That would make for some happy weekends over there for sure. Ty says, don't be getting all choked up on us now. Stay strong. I'm trying not to cry, man. Eric says, way to go, Jim, for starting this. Jim says, JC had no idea I was going to do this. No, I didn't. I had no idea. I didn't even know you were coming on. But I'm so appreciative, just so appreciative. Cody says, can we get a good live stream in about 8 hours, steak and shrimp? I'm going to be working in about 8 hours on projects 2 and 3. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to build an empire, guys, is what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to do it very slowly. When I say empire, I mean a small empire. I don't mean like I'm trying to create I don't mean I'm trying to be famous or anything like that. I'm trying to create something that will help people forever. That's what I'm trying to do. And that will help myself, something that I can live off of and help other people. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my ultimate goal. That's my only real true goal. And the first goal, the first step in doing that is getting me free from a 9-to-5 job. and we are headed that direction, guys. We were really headed that direction. So when I'm able to get free from a 9 to 5 job and set up another stream of revenue, that comes in regularly, we're going to be all set, and I'm going to be traveling, which means the content is going to double, if not triple, not only in quantity, but also in quality, because I'll have some new gear for sure. Cali man, see you, buddy. Thank you so much for everything you did. I really, really appreciate it. Jim says, JC, we care and appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. All good things, etc. Ty says, absolutely. Cody, we want to see you enjoy what you deserve. Thank you, Cody. I appreciate that very much, man. Miss Square Empire, from acorns, great oaks, trees, etc. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's funny. Cody says, no problem, Jim. Ty says, Miss Crow can't type. I'm not sure what that means, Ty, but I'm sure it's a good thing. Eric says we should start a travel fund too, where we can pool our money together and try. That would be a great idea, Eric. That would be awesome, dude. That would be absolutely that's a good idea. That really is a good idea. We could get together and travel maybe once or twice a year. That would be fantastic. You guys could take vacations, and I wouldn't have to worry about my 9 to 5 job. Tommy says, if you guys who donated ever get a chance to meet Jeremy, you will see your money was well spent. Thank you for that, Tommy. Tommy's met me in person, and he knows the person you meet, the person you see on camera is the same person you meet in real person. Cody says, is there a Jollibee in Thailand? I like pizza, the aim buffet. No, I haven't seen a Jollibee over here in Thailand, Cody, to be honest with you. Thank God, because I don't like Jollibee's food. It's just not very good, in my opinion. I'm going to call it a day, guys, because you have been overwhelmingly super supportive. We've been going an hour and 40 minutes. I had no idea we were going to go this long. I cannot tell you how much this live stream means to me. I cannot tell you how Jim and all you guys, everybody, Rupert and Eric and Jason and Cali man and Ty for moderating this whole thing. I just can't say thank you enough, man. Ty says another 20 minutes is warranted. Do you think so? 1 equals yes, 2 equals no. Vote on it. If you think we get 20 more minutes, we'll get 20 more. I can certainly talk, that's for sure. But I think everybody's bailing out. Ty, Jim says 111. Yeah, I can show that message. Greg says if you drank, you'd be having a cocktail right about now. And that's true, I would. 20 minutes equals $100. Yeah, if we had anybody left to contribute. Everybody's already dug out everything they got. That's just absolutely amazing, man. So what I want to tell you guys is, I guess I'll go ahead and tell you now. I'm looking at possibly making some changes here in Thailand coming up soon. I'm not going to go into what those changes are, but you guys can probably put 2 and 2 together. We do still have 42 watching. That's true. And if those changes come through, it will change the course of this channel, and it will change the course of this channel for the much better, much gooder. That's my English, right? Alan says, bravo, bravo. Thank you, brother. Jim says 42 equals $120 for what, 42 at 10 a piece, or 42 at 5 a piece. But there are some potential changes coming up, and if they do come up, you will see a large change, and the content will be much more unlimited. And I will be bringing you new content from various places, or from, I can't say much more than that right now. I need a couple weeks to get all the decision making in place, but there is some decisions being made, and hopefully I will be able to get out and about and travel more for you guys. and really show you guys more of Thailand. And days like today certainly help. Jim, Jim, you got you. I love you, man, but you got to stop personally kicking it out like that, bro. Unless you absolutely got it, you got to stop personally kicking it out, because I appreciate it. I do. Jim just did five more dollars of contribution, and I just absolutely love it. Thank you, Jim. I really appreciate you, man. Cody says, talk to us about. I can't, Cody. Or I would. I was just trying to find a little filler here to go 20 more minutes. Eric says, how much Thai do you speak? You teach English there, right? Yes, I do teach English here. I speak very little Thai. Very, very little Thai. And I don't look at that as a negative or as a, you should know that Thai by now, blah, 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 blah. I do what I have to do to maintain self-preservation and to build what I'm working on. And what I'm working on is what we've been talking about this entire live stream. Which, by the way, it's funny that I named this thing with experiences, because this has been probably the best experience I've had since in Thailand in terms of monetary situations. Jason just kicked in with 5 more and said 110 to go. There's no way, man. There's no way we're going to get 110 more. But I appreciate you guys so much for these for these contributions. This is you're going to have to excuse me a little bit. I'm going to have to kind of prop up a little, and like maybe I'll do that right there. As long as you guys don't see me in my underwear, you're okay, right? Okay. All right, we're good. Jim says, JC, I wouldn't have made the move just made without encouragement from DoMoreLife. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about encouraging and helping people and trying to make people understand. And I try to do it in a clean way, like a not over the top, not like a you don't see me in places and showing off things that I shouldn't be showing off and stuff like that. So I try to do it in a classy way if possible. Gilmore Hike says, do you have time to watching Netflix? Never. I do have a Fire Stick though, and I do occasionally watch that, but it's usually while I'm going to sleep. Ty says, so back to topic, your best and worst experiences with traveling. Well, standing on the top of Machu Picchu is probably one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had. That's in Peru, I'm sure you know that, but that was one of the most incredible experiences that I had for sure. Being in Peru and being at the plaza there, I can't remember the name of the plaza, but being there just absolutely was amazing. The Peru culture is very different. I was studying Spanish at the time, so it was good. It was good. That was probably one of my best experiences. Jack, how much English is spoken in Rayong? Not a whole lot that I can tell. Not a whole lot. Not tons and tons. Jim says didn't move out of the country, but made a major move in my life. That's good, man. That's good. Sorry, you guys just saw my kneecap. But that's good, and that's what I'm here for. Eric says, Eric's still going. He's just putting in 10 more bucks. I mean, you guys are still rolling. I can't believe it. We got 12 more minutes of live stream. That's all I can tell you. So I don't know what to say. I really don't. Let's see. Let me scroll back down. Scroll back up 1 second. Catch this comment. Eric says, I guess if you are Thai, learning English there is a little different than learning here, not as structured. Yeah, I would definitely say so. Guys, the 120 will help cover the fees, so DoMoreLife will actually get close to $500. Yes, you are correct. So if we get the 120 and actually make 500 actual dollars off of the super chat, that's a game changer, bro. That's a huge game changer. Ty's rooting people on. Ryan says, "Did you chew coca leaves in Peru?" I did. I absolutely did. When I got off the plane in Peru, I actually chewed coca leaves there because I felt like I was going to pass out from the altitude. Plus, I'd been up for like 28 hours. No, I'd been up for like 32 hours, and it was just nuts. Eric, thanks again for the contribution. David says, "Did the Thais learn English in school?" Yes, they do. That's what I teach. Eric says, "Just a little more to sweeten the pot." I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it very much. Jim says, "I think JC is getting tired. LOL. $100 to go." I know I'm actually not tired. I just have quite a few things to do today, and I want to make sure that I get those things done. Not that this is look. To be honest with you guys, monetarily making money is important. Okay, so if it means I have to wait and do what I was going to do today and do it tomorrow, that's fine, no problem. Let's see. Cody says, "Thanks, Eric." Yes, thank you, Eric. Seth says, "You guys know that PayPal contributions all go to Jeremy. I think they charge like 3% fee." That's true. They do all go to me, and they charge a 3% fee. That's true. That's very true. PayPal is definitely, if you want to make contributions, then they come straight to me. PayPal is the way to go, no doubt about it. But if you're into super chatting and that's your thing, then have at it. Let's see. Jim says, "Awesome, Eric." Tommy says, "One thing I never forget about Pattaya is the patia smell." Me either. Ty says, "My best, knowing I had the ability to save someone's life twice, witless in the ocean." That is awesome, dude. Saving people's life in the ocean. Actually, funny story, but not funny, but a story about that. My little sister was drowning many years ago when we were at the beach, and I actually pulled her. She got caught in one of the we used to call it the pools, like the little deep pockets of water. She got caught in there. She was very young and short and didn't swim very well, and I was actually able to pull her out. So, you know, I know what that feeling feels like, and I was so grateful and thankful. And I am so grateful and thankful that you know what that feeling feels like as well, because that is a feeling that, saving someone's life. A lot of people talk about saving someone's life, but actually saving someone's life is a feeling that is just, it's one of those unprecedented feelings. Like today, it's unprecedented, and it's that feeling that you've seen today from me, right? It's just an unprecedented feeling. It really is. Let me get to swallow a drink real quick, guys. 10 minutes to go. Yeah, 10 minutes, maybe a little more. I don't know. It depends on how we go here. Welcome, Cody. Yes, welcome, Cody. Jim says, "Yes, it was just super chat is fun." That's right. Super chat is fun. Absolutely, Jim. Hey, you're not hearing any complaints from me. I can assure you that for sure. Pattaya says, "Jeremy has thick skin. You cannot get to him. Many other Thai bloggers are too sensitive." You used to be able to get to me. You used to be able to get me cracking and popping off at the drama with no problem. And I found out how to deal with that very quickly. And there's no problem with that anymore. You're right, Pattaya. It's not people call my job and try to get me fired. Let me try to set up that you guys see me in my underwear again. Sorry, I had to see that. I forgot to point the computer up, but just think, he's in the shorts. No big deal. Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot. Yes, don't want to be sensitive at all in any way when it comes to Thai blogging, because let them talk about you. Look, here's the thing. Let them talk about you. Look what just happened today, okay? I've been lied about. I've had false police reports filed on me in other countries. I probably had police reports filed on me here that are false. I've been shamed, threatened. My life's been threatened. I've been thrown rocks at, attempted stabbing once. I've been all that stuff, right? And here we are today with a family and a community. Okay, so working and building the dream that is Do More Life, that is teaching people how to do more life. That's the whole purpose of this. Do more life. I want you guys to learn from my experiences and from your own experiences so we can share with each other what is the best way to do more life. That's it. We're still rocking, guys. We're not stopping. It's not going to happen. It's very, very humbling. I don't know if it was a riptide for me, Eric. I don't think it was. I'm not sure about Ty's. Ty says humbling. It is extraordinarily humbling. Extraordinarily humbling experience. And I am I'm overwhelmed. Just bringing back that memory is very humbling, to be honest with you. Cody says, question, I know how bad street kids are in PH. Is it that bad in Thailand? No, it's nothing like that in Thailand. It's in fact, it's the opposite, to be totally honest with you. Yeah, but it's bad in the Philippines. Thomas says, I crashed a DC-3 in a rice field in Thailand in 1966. Well, I am glad you escaped that, my man, and lived through it. At least you have a rice field to crash in, that's for sure. I've done my share of, one of my best friends is a pilot, and I've done some flying with her, and I can imagine, landing anywhere that's not on the runway is dangerous. So congratulations to you, man. Sass says dramas for girls. Yeah, drama for. I'm gonna take that one off just in case YouTube decides that that's some type of politically incorrect statement, because I definitely don't want to lose a super chat. Oh yeah, Eric makes up a good point. Everyone say a prayer for Dale Earnhardt Jr., who I was always a big fan of. Hope he recovers okay. Just wanted to throw that out there. Definitely, he, his wife, and his child were in a plane crash yesterday. His plane crashed. It bounced twice on the runway. I don't know the details behind it yet, or I would tell you. But they're all in the hospital. Some of them are severely injured, and my mouth's getting so dry from talking. But yes, please throw a prayer out there, even if you're not into NASCAR. Jim says he is showing leg trying to get that other 100. I know, right, Greg? Thankfully, it wasn't tight away. You could wear. If I had to, I could get by with these shorts. I mean, they're shorts. They come all the way down. They don't show anything or anything like that. So it's all good. Jim says, agreed, Eric. Eric says, I hear you, man. Cody says, Earnhardt is okay. Fire on landing. Got out. Oh, okay. Good. I didn't hear that part. I heard they were all injured. So great. That's wonderful news, Cody. Thanks for sharing that, man. Eric in Virginia says, formerly I'm reading this, formerly Galaxy. Why I'm doing that. He says, I'm a pilot too. I fly a King Air. Really? It's twin engine King Air. How many do you fly? A 6-seater or 8-seater? For fun, not for living. That's awesome, man. I've been in the King Air once. I think it was an 8-seater or 6-seater King Air. And I have, it's actually a pretty enjoyable flight, because the King Air cruises it cruises around, you can get it to cruise around 300 knots. Yeah, I believe so. Or is it in the high 2s? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I researched the King Airs, but those are like for the people that are half rich, not half rich, like semi, almost rich, like rich. When I say semi, because they're like fun to have, and you can fly around on them. They're twin engines, so they're fast enough to get you from, like Florida to New York. And I don't know, you could probably make that flight in 5 hours or so, 4 maybe. So good for you, man. That's awesome. It's a 9-seater, 35,000 feet, 300 knot, correction, having an excellent time. Traveling with all of you would be a blast. That would be a blast, dude. I love to fly. And is the King Air is not a single pilot certified aircraft, or is it? I cannot remember. The reason I asked that is because when I used to fly with my friend in the Cessna, She flew a 179. And I would always sit in the right seat with her, and I love flying right seat. I just love it. It feels so good, feels so comfortable. And yeah, the plane spotter coming out in JC. If you guys don't know, I originally started as a plane spotter, as a plane photographer. So that's how my career started, was with aviation photography. So I really, really, really love it. And I would love to make that happen sometimes, Eric. That would be amazing, man. We could all come to the U.S. and we could take a trip somewhere, maybe fly up to Niagara Falls or something. You're in Virginia, so that's what a one, maybe two stop trip at the most. If that's a 9-seater, that's a big one. So you can probably carry quite a bit of fuel. And if we only have 4 or 5 people on board, that's going to lighten your loads significantly. So I would imagine, you could probably get, pretty good fuel mileage out of that. Let's see. So Jay, where would you like to be in 5 years? Really? Okay. Really. That's a good question. Really, Cody, in 5 years, I would like to, have DoMoreLife set up with the website, be 100% making content for a living, be 100% having some type of foundation either being set up or getting set up for those that want to travel, and making it happen for them. Like I talked about earlier in the video, I want to set up a fund for people who want to travel and who prove that they want to travel. In other words, they've done the research. They can answer basic questions about the country. They've done the research with the visa process to their country. They've talked to the visa company, not visa company, but the immigration department at that country, and found out the laws and that kind of thing, and proved to us that they really want to travel to a country. And I would like to be able to cover at least their plane ticket, or perhaps their hotel stay or something like that. In 5 years, that's where I would like to be, traveling around the world, doing that for different people that come on YouTube or whatever platform I happen to be on at that time. I currently bought a domain name, so I'm going to be building a website. Building a website is something that James says, read our message real quick. What message? Hang on. I'm waiting for a $20 donation so I can match it. Let me know, guys. James says. Wow. That's awesome. Hey, PayPal, Super Chat, doesn't matter. If you want to do it, do it. Eric in Virginia says $7.80 an hour operating cost. That's not, for a plane that size, that's not that bad, man. That's not that's not that bad for a plane that size. What year is it? Or did you already say that? I don't know. Let me go back up and see if I can catch up with the comments real quick. Let's see. Traveling all you'd be black. Absolutely. James said, "Hey Jeremy, what did I miss? Did you hit 600 for the day?" No, I hadn't hit that, but if you donate, if somebody donates 20, he would do it. Is that Rupert? Yep. He said James told me to. 20 more. He donated, contributed 20 pounds. Oh my God, this is amazing. Ty, I'm glad you told me to go on for 20 minutes, man. That's that's absolutely it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Let me go back up and read the comment. Rupert, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say, but thank you so much. I think we reached our entire goal, Jim. I think we got to the actual 500 mark, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Ty says, I'm flying over Niagara in a Cessna 172 next year. That will be fun, man. That will be so much fun. Tommy says, your Air Force One picture is great. Thanks, man. That is my actual picture on my Facebook profile. I took that picture. That is not a stock photo of anything. That is taken from the parking deck from Charlotte Douglas International Airport. as Air Force One was leaving with President Obama on it. Let's see. $7.80 an hour operating costs. Yeah, we talked about that. James says, I'm waiting for $20 donations. All right, well, you got that. Eric says, I'm a great website builder. I will do it for. You can build websites, Eric? Oh my God. Oh my God. My life is complete. Dude, you have to look me up. Okay, go to Facebook and type in Jeremy Clodfelter, and either on Messenger, or if you want to do the Facebook friend thing, that's fine. But on Messenger for sure, go to Messenger, and there's a picture of me with this hand holding a camera. I have a beard in this hand right here, and I have like a green plaid shirt. Go over there and send me a message, and I will reply to you, and we will talk about the website building. And I don't expect anybody to do anything for free. Okay. I have the domain name, and I can tell you exactly what I want to do in the beginning, and I can get your opinion on it. And brother, you may have just really put DoMoreLife into overdrive. So whose idea was this to stay on for 20 more minutes? Ty, are you the man too? Eric, that's awesome, man. That is so cool. Let's see. Greg says, I hate flying. I almost crash landed in Abu Simbel in Egypt. Oh my gosh. Have never wanted to fly since. I guess that my best worst travel story. I guess it is. Good morning, Ian. Very glad to see you, man. And you have missed an incredible live stream. You're going to have to go back and watch this one. Eric says, I rent it out for $2,500 an hour, though. Yeah, okay, I understand. So you don't own it. I got you. But that's okay. Renting it out for $2,500 an hour. That's not, I mean, for a 9-seater King Air, that's not really a bad price. To be totally honest with you, that's not bad at all. Let's see. Where was I? Rupert, I know, right? He's the man, dude. He just kicked in that 20 pounds like it was nothing. Single pilot is okay in the King Air. Okay, I thought it might be. That would be cool. If we fly with you, then I got shotgun. I'm just saying, I got shotgun. And you'd be surprised at my my knowledge of airplanes. I'm not gonna like brag on myself and say I'm a pilot, because I'm not. But you would be surprised. You and I would have a good time talking aviation for sure. Like seriously. I love me some airplanes. James says, hey, Jeremy, check your PayPal. 20 just sent. There it is. Look at this, guys. James just kicked the 20 in. And the difference in this right here is I get this right now. Right now, I get this money. And the super chat comes in on the next YouTube PayPal. So, or the next YouTube check, which is absolutely incredible. But so all these super chats will come in on the 21st of next month, but it will still be an awesome month, and hopefully they don't take down my channel or something. That would be great. Let's see. Let me make sure I open that back up. Yep, I put it in the post. Thank you so much for that, brother James. Thank you so much. David says, I kind of missed this one. When's the next live stream? I don't know, David. Usually I do them on Saturday and Sunday mornings, but I may not be able to do one tomorrow because everything I was going to do today has been postponed due to this live stream is an hour and 7 minutes longer than I thought it was going to be. And B, I am so excited right now because we have done something on this live stream today that I have never done before. I can't wait to see what this total is. I'm astonished. I'm astonished at what this is and what this means. And Eric, the fact that you can build a website, man, yeah, we're going to talk for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Eric says, okay, I will reach out to you on Facebook. Yes, please do that. Cody says he looks like a 38-year-old Jeremiah Johnson. That's Ty, thank you, brother, because you are the man. JC, you are behind. We are at 5:44:30. That's awesome. Chuck, what's up, man? Where you been? You have missed everything. Chuck, poor Chuck. He's missed everything, man. We have had when Jim says at 5:44:30, That's how much we've had in Super Chat. Does that include PayPal also, Jim? But that's what we've done today because we have had an epic, 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 epic day. And we've been talking about everything from airplanes to traveling to trips to St. Petersburg, Russia. So welcome, Chuck. I'm very, very glad to have you in the house. Oh, Eric says St. Martin would be a cool trip. Dude, I am totally down with that. Totally down with that. 100%. PT6 engines rock. Yes, they do. I saw. Did you guys see the wheels up landing of the King Air? I think it's a couple years old, and the pilot landed and he feathered those props on the PT6s and didn't even get the engines weren't even damaged. Just the housing on the engines were damaged because he feathered the props so well. Before he put the plane down, there was a wheels up landing. There was about, I think there was 3 passengers and a pilot, or 4 passengers and a pilot, and it was at a regional airport in California. It was awesome. When he's 75, 70, Jim's still rocking it, man. Jim is still rocking it. 55, 70, he says now. That's that. I just can't believe this. I can't believe this is happening. Greg says, Eric, yes, watching the planes at Mile Beach is awesome. That would be awesome. Awesome. Eric says, how do we find you on PayPal? It's in the link of the video at the bottom. Ty just threw the link up there. I was going to say, or Ty can throw the link up there. So that's cool. That's totally cool. Look in the description below. Yes, that's true. James, did you hit 600? I don't know. Jim's keeping tabs. I don't know, man. If I don't know what's going on right now, other than I'm talking about airplanes, which is like my second favorite subject in the world. And I'm talking to Eric, who has just told me that he can also build a website. Now that I have a domain name, I'm looking forward to working with this guy so much. To help DoMoreLife get started. This is a big, 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 big day for DoMoreLife. You guys remember this day that's in here right now. The people that have been in here today, my family, the DoMoreLife family, you remember this day because this day, with not only the super chats and the contributions, but with Eric being able to build a website, if it comes together right, you watch what happens to DoMoreLife. Watch what happens. I'm telling you guys, I have plans and they will work. Ty says back in 5, no problem. And Jim says, yes, that's everything. Han says free turbines are the way to go. Free turbines. I'm not sure what that means. Eric says, big air show coming up in Virginia Beach, Naval Air Station. Thunderbirds will fly coming up in September. Wow, I would love to be there. My friend just landed a job. All she's done her whole life is try to be a pilot. I was there the day she got her pilot's license. She started about, 4 years ago. I was there the day she got her pilot's license. I was there with her through her pilot's training. She wants to fly like I want to be a YouTuber, or she wants to fly like I want to create content. It's the only thing that matters in her life. She's been flying for private companies here and there lately. After she got her private license, she got the commercial license, and she got her first officer job 5 days ago. She got her first officer's job with Endeavor Airlines, and I have never been so proud of anybody in my life. This girl has worked harder than anybody else I know to overcome. She has a few challenges that she had to overcome to be a pilot, and I've never seen anybody the safest pilot I've ever flown with in my life. And not saying you're not, Eric. I'm just saying I've never flown with you. But she has just absolutely overcome a tremendous amount of obstacles. She went to what's the big school in Florida? Embry. What is it? I can't. The big school in Florida. She went down there for a while. She got a bunch of student loans. She went to school in Charlotte. She went to school in other states. She went to school everywhere. But she made it work, and I'm so proud of her. Now, I would love to see the Thunderbirds fly. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're going to get to see that, Eric. James says we're trying to hit 620 to help overcome fees. We're 55.70 away from 620. Maybe I'll just keep it going and see if we can get 55, 70. I don't know. We might as well try. Terry says, geez, this is my first day. I know, Terry. Welcome to the family, bro. This is what we do, man. We have live conversations and we talk to each other and we have a good time doing it. We have a great time actually doing it. Cody says, you aren't started. You are in the middle of it. People believe in a person like you. In 6.5 years, I'm going to have you selling fish outside of Mickey D's. I hear you, bro. Greg says, looking forward to Fleet Week in San Francisco in October. Love me some Blue Angels. Man, I've always wanted to go see. I want to go see the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels. All right, which one? One of those flies the F-15 and the other one flies the 16, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But I want to go see them both. I really do. I think it would be awesome. Air shows just invigorate me. Eric says this weekend in Ohio is a D-Day reenactment. Old planes flying, parajumpers landing on the beach. Wow, that would be so cool, man. I got to see a B-52 fly over once, and I have pictures of it. It was just amazing. That's a big airplane. People don't think it is. Its wingspan is so big, and these little bitty, there's 8 of these little bitty engines attached to it, or I call them eight engines. They look like one engine, but there's actually 2 engines there, and then there's 2 engines there, and 2 engines on this. So it's actually not. It's not number 1 through 4. I don't know how they called it on a B-52, but I would call it 1 through 8. That would be my personal thing. Love parajumpers. Parajumpers are absolutely awesome. I have a friend that I went to high school with that's a parajumper. She's currently based in Fayetteville, North Carolina. She's in the National Guard there. Embry-Riddle, that's it, stuck in Florida. That's the school I was talking about. Free turbine turbo shaft. Okay. We'll be on Phuket for all of December. Can't wait. Good for you, man. 800 Thai baht peaches at Jim Pell. What are we at now? Good question. Sass says Angels fly the Hornet. Okay, so they fly the F-A-18 Hornet. Okay, F-18 is what the Angels fly. Got that. I knew that. Why did I say F-15? I'm a freak. It makes me mad when I make mistakes about aviation. It makes me mad. Jim just dropped 10 more, said 45.70 to go. Jim just keeps coming with it. I might as well stay on until we get the rest. I mean, might as well. We're already almost there. Why not? Yes, you're right. They fly the Hornet, the F-18. I'm so sorry for that mistake, guys. So sorry. But Thomas says, my youngest daughter is a co-pilot with EVA Airline. Wow, that's awesome. So, yeah, my friend is going to be a co-pilot also with Endeavor, which is, a cheap airline, I'm sure. But it's her first officer job. And I am so proud of her. And I'm so proud of your daughter, too, by the way, because EVA is a well-respected airline, and that is an absolute. Flying is a talent. In case people don't know, flying is a talent and a gift. You have to have a little bit of a gift to be a pilot. You really, really, really do, because when you're monitoring chatter from, multiple planes, and you're talking to approach, and you're talking to any traffic next to you, and you got to switch to go to the tower, and you got to pick up the ILS, and you got to pick up the localizer, and you got to pick up all this stuff, and you got to worry about your there's a lot to being a pilot, man. There's a lot. You got to worry about making sure you're you're on the right frequency, and you got to make sure you're in the right area, and you got to make sure you're flying at the right altitude, and there's just so many things to do, man. So it's flying is a hot topic for me. I love it. Eric says, I got to fly in a B-25 Mitchell named Panchito. That is freaking awesome, dude. You got to fly in a B-25. I'm so jealous. So jealous. The G90s, are those the ones that are on the 777s? The 777-200, 300? I can't remember. Or are those the new ones for the 777Xs? I'm not sure. Can't remember. Tommy says, I think the birds fly F-18. Yep, you're right. F-18. That was my mistake. James says, I am done for the evening. Glad to have been able to help support the channel. James, I am so glad you were here, man, and so glad for all your contributions. Thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. I just want to say how much I genuinely appreciate everything that you've done. And, brother, you have a wonderful, wonderful night. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Cody in text. Let's see. Cody says, Jim, I'm going to friend you on FBI. I think he meant Facebook. Stuck in Florida says, Embry-Riddle is right down the road from me. One of their students crashed a plane 6 blocks from my house. That's not good. That's never good. Let's see what we got going on here. Jim Pell says, guys, if we get 50 in 5 minutes, I will drop 20 more. Bring it 11:28 p.m. Make me pay. I love it. Thomas says, U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds now has a female pilot. I read about that. I actually read about that. That is awesome. Cody says, big dog. Ty says, back to topic again. Worst and best combined because I did not know what it was. Boxing Day tsunami. I was on the beach when it hit. You were on the beach in Phuket when it hit? Oh, my gosh. You have to tell us more about that one day, man. You have to come on live and talk about that because that was a big day in Thailand. That was a day in Thailand that people will likely never forget. Man, I'm glad you're okay. That's all I can say. That's wow. In and of itself, that's a heck of a story. Cody says, if any of you other booger eaters friend me, Thanks, Jim. Jim says, I will make it to 11:34. Come on, make me pay. Which beach in Thai? In the Maldives. Okay, so you weren't in Phuket, you were in the Maldives. Wow. That's if I'm not mistaken, the Maldives set at almost sea level, correct? So that was North Mile Atoll. Oh, you were out there where they used to detonate nuclear weapons. Is that near Bikini Atoll out in that area range, Ty? I'm not sure. Is that the same spot out there, or is the Maldives in a whole different location? I can't remember. I think the Maldives is in a different location. No, okay, yeah, thought so. Different location. Jim says Facebook is James M. Pell, Daytona Beach, Florida. So he's giving out his Facebook info. I don't know why you did that, but okay. Yes, the Maldives is in the Indian Ocean, correct? I thought about it, Ty, after I said that. When the word atoll came in, and I thought Bikini Atoll, where they used to explode all the nuclear weapons and stuff. Jim says 3 minutes to go. Quick, everybody hurry. Where do you not go in Thailand without a friend? Well, pretty much everywhere. Or Pattaya. I don't really, until I'm at Ross, and I have another friend here right now. And then when Richard comes in, those are. Oh, and I have another friend that lives part-time here. Those 4 guys are really the only guys that I hang out with on a regular basis. But I don't really. I travel alone most of the time. I like traveling now more with friends, to be honest with you. I like traveling now more with other people. It's more fun. It really is, because I've done the whole travel solo thing. Eric says, a customer of mine grew up in Bikini Atoll area, and she is severely deformed from the radiation. Wow, I know that. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. I would love to go down to the Caribbean, though. That would be a great trip, man. That would be awesome. Jim says we need 4570 to get the goal of 620. So are we going to get the 4570 or not? Let's give it, I don't know how many minutes to give it. Bo Sheik says, do many places in Thailand accept BTC? If you're talking about Bitcoin, to the best of my knowledge, you can't trade that stuff here. To the best of my knowledge. At least I can't. Ty, maybe you can help me with that question. Eric says, traveling with a group is safer now. I agree. Superstar rapper Jim Pell, impressive. Yeah, I know. Jim's the man, dude. He's just Jim, Ty, all these guys, everybody that's in here right now. There's only 35 people watching. So let's split it, Eric. He says. That's that's an amazing concept, Jim, that you keep coming up with, brother. I love you for it. I really do, man. I really do. This is going to make a huge difference next month. In Cambodia, you can. In Cambodia, you can use the Bitcoin. I'm not sure what the total policy is on it here. I just know that I can't use it personally, which kind of made me unhappy because I found out in Singapore there was this Bitcoin new thing. Favorite Cody in Texas says favorite day you've ever had in Thailand. Talk about it. Oh man. Hang on one second. It says Eric says Jim is on a quest for the Holy Grail. What is your favorite color? LOL. Cody says talk. I will in just a second, Cody. Superstar Rapper says they have Bitcoin money exchange in Phnom Penh. Okay. Here's your answer. Thai says the Thai Securities and Exchange Commission has announced a list of 4 approved cryptocurrencies for use as base trading pairs in the country. I did not know that, so good information, Ty. Tommy says today. Today is definitely one of them. I have to say one of my other best days was with Richard. I actually spending the time that I spent with Richard has been an enormous. He was able to take us out to the islands and do some things that I've never done before, stuff that I wanted to do. And those are very grateful days. Now, my other friend that's here right now, I'm not going to say his name because he likes to stay really under the radar. But Eric just put in the 20. What is the airspeed velocity of an unmaiden swallow? I have no idea, brother. I have no idea. Unmaiden swallow. I have no idea. I'm sorry, brother. I don't know. I don't know, but I do appreciate the 20 very much, man. Very much, Eric. Very much. Let's see. Let's go back up for a second. Also, the guy that's here right now, like the guy that put me up in Patsy last weekend and that is my motivator and helping me work on one of my projects. He has been, and a guy that's getting ready to help me with more stuff. Meeting him here in Thailand has been one of the most beneficial parts of my life, and I thank God for him. Also, the guy that's in America right now that I see sometimes when he comes back, I love him, and he's a good friend as well. Really, so overall, meeting the actual friends that I've met in Thailand has been my greatest experience here in Thailand, to be honest with you. That's been my greatest days. I can't just narrow it down to one, Greg. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, Ty's clearing up that. Oh, okay. Eric did the $20 thing, which is absolutely phenomenal. Let's see. Cody says doing with the Thai government is like dealing with. Oh, I can't leave that up, Cody. Sorry, buddy. But not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying can't leave that one up. Alaskan Snowbird Picker, $12, 1/3 of it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man, very much. Hadn't seen you in a while. I guess you just joined. That's awesome. Jim just hit it with 20, so we're $5.70 short. $5.70 short. I love it. Eric in Virginia, formerly Galaxy Note 25 miles per hour. He says, I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. You guys got me confused. Scott Selway, $10, almost there. You are the man, dude. I appreciate it. You guys, this day is just going absolutely unbelievable. I just absolutely cannot believe what's going down right now. We're now $6.30 over. That's crazy. Might as well make it $6.50. Jim says, I'm done, JC. It's your $6.20, $6.30. Hey, man. Look, I love you for it, bro. I love everybody, all you guys that contributed. I mean, Eric and you guys that have put this stuff together is just absolutely. I'm not going to name everybody, but just know that if you contributed, if you commented, if you PayPal'd, if you super chatted, if you had anything to do with this conversation in any way, in any form or fashion, I absolutely, from the bottom of my heart, cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. I really cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And you will see the fruits of this labor next month. When this check comes in next month, it's going to be a good one because because of you guys, and watching the videos and sharing the videos is the best way to get the content spread around. And you guys have been doing that, and I appreciate that so much. And for that reason, AdSense has come in fairly well. But right now, that's the secondary source of income. So I'm just amazed. Superstar Rapper says, amazing 620 from Super Chat. What a time to be. I know, right? I didn't even I was talking for like 45 minutes, and Jim comes on and he's like, okay, here's $5. Let's get started. And I was like, oh Lord, here we go. We're probably going to get, another, maybe we'll get $45 today or something. And then the last time he did this, we got 150. This time we're up to 620. I mean, it's I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe how I feel right now. Jim says, hell, we're going to 700. I love it. Let's see. Jim, thanks again. Ty says, if JC spends this on my flight over to Thailand tomorrow, we can triple it in 3 months guaranteed. Well, if I had it to spend, brother, I may consider that. I'm all about making money on investments. That's for sure. And tripling it would be great for sure. I'm all about making good investments, but I will not have it to spend because it will not be in my hands. Sorry, Ty, but I do appreciate you very, very, very much. And I think you know that. 63.50 short. Is that what we're short of 700, Jim? Ty says, or less. I hear you, buddy. Superstar says, Jeremy is a success. Thank you for saying that, man. I don't consider myself successful yet. I consider myself on the growing pattern to success. And what I found out is, man, I'll get to that, Eric, in 1 second. But what I found out is if you fall in love with this process, everything else will come. Everything else will come. Everything else will come. You fall in love with the process of what you do. This is my passion. This is my life. This is what I want to do with my life. This is why I live, guys, is to create content and spread goodness to the world. That's why I live. Sometimes I get angry like everybody else. Sometimes I bet that anger. And you guys bring me back down to where I need to be. And that's how it should be. We're family. We really are. And this is incredible. I'm eventually doing 300 for a PP trip, but okay. Eric says, do you Skype, WhatsApp, so we can work on website together? Both, my friend. Just send me whichever one you want to work on. Skype's fine. I usually get a better signal on Skype, to be honest with you. Send me whatever your Skype ID is, and when I get off the phone, I'll send you mine, and we can have a brief conversation today because I got a lot of stuff to do. But or it's probably late where you are. We'll just swap IDs, and then I'll be in touch with you very, very, very soon. Because I'm very interested in building this website. This website makes everything go. It exponentially grows DoMoreLife in a much shorter time period. I'm talking we could be Jeremy working 9 to 5 free, traveling Thailand and traveling other countries within 6 to 8 months. It's possible with a website. It's possible. Jim Pell says, yes, just living in the Thai life. Hey, man, good to see you. I remember you from the live stream I was on last week. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good. I'm doing great, too. Eric says a friend once told me, just so we could work with a friend. Oh, okay. Alaskan Snowboard Picker says, I like your integrity. Thank you, man. I do my very, 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 very best to keep everything up front. And this documentary I'm shooting on myself, you guys are going to love, I think. This family will love. I don't know how other people are going to react to it, but I don't care. I've also learned to not really care about what other people think about me and to be my authentic self 100% of the time. That makes living life a whole lot easier, like a whole lot easier. Thank you for that comment, though, Alaskan Snowbird. I really appreciate that. That makes a big, that makes a big difference right here. Jason, you are so right. It's not the journey, it's the destination. Let me tell you why. Because the destination, in my opinion, the destination, you never get there, bro. You never get there. So it's always about the journey, always. And the journey is just the I don't even know what the destination would be for me, to be honest with you. I don't know what the end game is. I don't know what the like. I guess retirement one day would be that, you know, I sell my foundation off that I build, and maybe, or something like that. I'm not sure. But Cody says, good to see you happy. Thank you so much, Cody. I'm very, very, very happy, and hopefully about to be a lot happier next week. More to come on that. I'm glad you're doing well. Just living the Thai life. Very glad. And thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate that, because he saw me on a live stream that I was on last week, and decided to come over to the channel and hang out. I think he even subscribed, so I appreciate that. Thomas says, will you remember us when you are rich and famous? I don't believe in being rich and famous. I believe in of course I will remember all of you guys, without a doubt, but I don't believe in being rich and famous. I believe in being helpful and grateful. Those are my two things I believe in. And if that leads to wealth and that leads to notoriety, then so be it. But I don't believe in rich and famous. Sorry. Ty says, set your heart on doing good, do good over and over again, and you will be filled with joy. Buddha, that's absolutely 100% correct. You can only put out so much good karma in the world until the karma starts to come back. Okay, and that's what we're saying. Obviously, you're looking at it right now on your screen if you can see super chat totals. Ty said, oh, I read that. Sorry. Cody says, Jim, not everyone can throw in 300 like you have tonight. It helps. Thank you for it. Yeah, it does help. It does help a lot. And I really appreciate you guys for doing that. Eric says, if you want to become a millionaire, one, do what you love. That's absolutely agreed. 100%. 100%. Number two, work 7 days a week. I do it. 16 hours a day for 5 years. I can't work 16 hours a day because I have a sleep disorder, but I work at least, I get my schedule's out on the video, so I work at least 12 to 14 for 5 years. And then 3, give to other people unconditionally, and do not expect anything in return. And that is the biggest thing that I try to do right there, Eric. Yeah, I told people I made videos for YouTube, knowing that I was getting nothing in return for over almost a year, knowing that there was no return on it, right? And I did it to help people, and I did it. Yeah, sure, I did it to set up the channel to get it for monetization, that kind of thing. But I knew there was no value in it. My thing is, like, if I go to work, for example, and I help a fellow teacher out, I don't expect them to come back and do me a favor. Like, I don't want them to come back and do me a favor because I did something for them. I don't expect anything in return. And when you do things and you don't expect anything in return, that's called a gift. That's called a gift. That's called giving. And that's what I'm all about. When you do something and expect it in return, that is not a gift. Expect something in return, that's not a gift. Not in my opinion. Cody, got to go. See you, man. Yeah, we're going to wrap this one up. Eric says, that friend is John Travolta, a fellow pilot. Wow. Yep, John Travolta is a fellow pilot for sure. That's a very good point. Your friend from John Travolta, that's freaking awesome, man. Alaskan Snowbird says, hope you can get 17. Oh, how can you get 17 dislikes? If a person doesn't like it, why not move on? I don't know. I don't even care about any of that, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter to me. We're a family, guys. We matter. They don't. The people that hit the thumbs down, it's because that's all they can do. You know, that's it. Ty says, I can show you the path to take, but it is you that must take the path. Ty-tastic. I like that, man. That's good. Greg, you're out. Good to see you, bud. Thank you for coming in. Nice to see everybody. Congratulations on a wonderful day. Yes, absolutely. And thanks to Ty-tastic and Jim. Absolutely, of course. He says, guys, if we would get together and do this twice a month, it would be amazing what JC would do with the channel. JC would not be working anymore if we could get together and do this twice a month, especially if we did it through PayPal. There would be no, and the super chats are fun, don't get me wrong, but if it was done like through PayPal, if Eric can build me this website, you guys won't have to worry about whether or not we have to be so stringent with YouTube anymore. I'm telling you guys, I got some stuff coming up. You just have to be patient with me, and you guys are leading into some points that I'm going to have coming up. James is back. He says, "What's the total for the night?" I don't know, Jim. I have to tell you, I think we got over 600. To be honest with you, James, I think we did. Just living Thai life. I love your positivity and outlook on life. Keep it up, brother. Absolutely, no other way to live. You got to live positive, man. You have to, absolutely have to. Because what's your option? To live negative? What kind of miserable person lives a negative life? Like, who does that? Who does that? Why, if you're negative, why would I want to be around you? Because it's going to rub off on me. And I don't want to be around negativity. Negativity breeds nothing but negativity. Positivity gets you $600 super chats. Positivity gets you a DoMoreLife family. Positivity gets you a job in Thailand. Positivity gets you traveling the world. Not negativity, bro. Not negativity. And you guys understand that for sure. James says, I'm back again. Well, I read that. We can make it happen. We will make it happen. I like that, Eric. Thank you for that attitude. I really, really, really appreciate that, because that really, really takes a big, huge, huge burden off my shoulders. Having the domain name, I also have the protection from domain name. I don't know if it matters or not, but I have that. So when we talk about the website, we'll set up a time to talk about that when it's convenient for you and I. And we would definitely get that ball rolling for sure. Jim says, just moved and been busy getting my real estate business going over here in Daytona Beach. I hope it works out well for you. Everybody in Daytona Beach, if you see this, go see Jim Pell, go see him, and go buy a house from him, because he is one of the best human beings I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. James says, that's awesome. Yes, it is. There's the count, 636.50. Stuck in Florida says, Jim Pell, you're in my neighborhood. I love that. Cody says, I worked with negative people for 20 years, made a ton of money, but it was misery. Exactly. It's miserable. People get up, go to work every day, and they're miserable. Why do you want to live that life? Why? Do what you love to do, and you will never work another day in your life. Now, I have to work right now as a teacher. I don't hate teaching, but yeah, we're still recording. We're getting ready to cut it off. But going to work and doing what you love to do is how you prevent yourself from working. It's not that I hate teaching, but it's not what I want to do for the rest of my life, right? I actually enjoy it. I really enjoy the kids, and teaching the kids is what I mean by that. Of course, teaching the kids, but I enjoy teaching the kids, and I enjoy certain aspects of it. But it's not my heart's, my heart's desire is in what we've talked about. So that's what I have to do, and we're going to find a way to do it. Eric says, we need t-shirts saying DoMoreLife family. I got a Teespring store already with DoMoreLife merchandise in it. I just don't have the word family on it. I can get on that this weekend. And the Teespring link is down below. If you have any ideas, let me know. Yeah, you don't want to work miserable, Cody, for sure. I'm in the shores, he says, just living time. I'm in Thailand regularly. If I ever bump into you, I'll buy you beer, bro. That's cool, man, but I do not drink, so you will have to buy me a Coke. But you are more than welcome to buy me a Coke anytime, man. David, good morning, sir. Made 2 lives in a row. 6 a.m. here in Sweden. Been working for 3 hours now between drives to take chance to tune. I hear you, man. We had an epic day. Go back and watch this live stream. You will never forget it. You're not going to believe it. Cody says, now I have my own business, end up with $4,500 a month. That's awesome. In Thailand, 6 more years. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. Yep, there's a Teespring link that for merch Ty just put up. Thank you, Ty. Thank you for always being on top of stuff. That's why I love him. Eric, you can't drop an email. Well, I don't want to. Go to Jim's Facebook and put your email, because I'm going to hide that message. I don't want you to put that message with your email on it on a live stream that anybody could see, for your protection. Okay, bud? I'm going to hide that and not let it be shown. but that's only for your protection. Please understand. Um, just west of Daytona. You can look him up on Facebook, and yeah, that's only for your protection, man. So anyway, this is a perfect time to cut it. 2 minutes and 44 or 2 hours and 44 minutes, the longest live stream of my life. It'll take 4 hours to upload, so I'm gonna go out and eat some breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet. This is absolutely the best live stream I've ever had. Not just because of the super chat, but just because of the family and the people that I got to know. People that came back, like my man that saw me on the live stream, Jason, Jim, Ty for moderating. He always does the best job moderating. James, dude, I got the warm and fuzzies. Don't worry. That's for sure. For sure. Stuck in Florida, Cody, all you guys are amazing. Rupert, the guy that just super chatted to death, just living the Thai life. For coming back. Alaskan Snowbird for coming back to the channel. Sash for coming back to the channel. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up button on the way out if you enjoyed the content. I'd appreciate it. And Jim says, look him up on Facebook, guys. This is just like, I don't know. Have a great day, everyone. I enjoyed each and every one of you and the community and the family, and like getting to know Eric builds the websites. We would have never found that out had we not had this live stream. And that really changes my life. And I'm about to cry, so I'm going to shut it down. Whatever you guys do today, make sure you do more life. I really love you, and I'll see you on the next one.